Like SpongeBob's just laughing because he's an idiot. He's like, man, and he's like, oh, it's fucking funny. I'm so retarded. All right, we're gonna start session 26 of Curse of Strahd. Our heroes have just made their way through the Amber Temple, found that the Amber sarcophagi contain dead, dark, evil gods. And they also put 2 and 2 together that those are the ones who were invading their dreams, giving them awesome gifts. They went ahead and did some more combat, found their way to a Lich. And his name is really difficult to pronounce. Exathanther. Oh my god, I hate that. So, our heroes ended up finding the origins of Strahd himself, the very thing that gave him his vampire power, the deity known as Vampire. And then we went ahead, they went ahead and found some gold. Exathanther was like, yo, take this. This is from dead travelers. They don't need it anymore. So now our heroes are sitting with piles of gold, and they also found the Tome of Strahd. Read through that, very, very emotional. I got the Tome of Strahd just hanging up there. And our heroes are still continuing with the longest night of their lives. So now we're back in the pile of treasure. What's everyone doing?
Like, can you even use the silver rapier on as lady?
I believe so.
You have to see if you're proficient with those kind of weapons. Finesse weapons?
Yeah.
If it's finesse, you should be. And now we're all taking... We took a week to decide how we're going to divide said loot, and now I'm about to hear their convoluted plan.
So, gold, gemstones, the jewelry, crown, scepter, and chalices. I'll put those in bag of holding that should all fit.
How much gold?
6,075.
Would that be happy? Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. What else is in the bag of holding right now?
Might need to dump some stuff in there. Dresden's bag of shit is...
Okay, so 9 grams of coin.
Currently, my arcane focus staff, my old one, a knife, a quill, and some ink. Some scraps of paper, traveler's clothes, a morning star, a light crossbow, bottle of red dragon fresh wine, a small wooden chest, 1 black book with 2 parchments all shoved in.
That's 55,000 grams.
Of gold.
Okay.
Cloak of protection, the pouch with +1 sling balls. Types of haunting was removed, so I don't have that no more. That. Your old shield and the disguise kit.
Okay. We're going to round that up and say 500 pounds, because the gold alone is 122 pounds.
So with all the stuff, I'm maxed.
Your bag of holding is filled.
It's maxed out. For now.
Ain't carrying any more without the risk of it ripping.
But that's all the gold, and that's valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Do we really need all of these things?
Nah, not all of it. I'd like to get one of these statues. The statues, you said they're of various gods. Were we able to point out if one was the Morning Lord? Or any
Which
other?
one? Which pile was that in? Just so I can get up to speed.
God, there's so many piles.
There's 30 holy symbols worth 5 gold pieces each of gods of various worlds.
I thought there were like 8 statues. 1 second. 8 painted ceramic statues of saints, not gods.
Yes.
Womp womp. Any saints that I would notice?
You have investigation?
8.
Turn the voices off.
No.
Hmm?
No.
Yeah. Yes, you did.
You turned them off in the library.
Mm.
Let's see. Are you taking all of the dresses?
Not all of them. Just one.
Just one?
One dress.
Just one dress?
What color you want it to be?
Purple with silver trim.
Purple with silver stripe. Sure, it's there.
Silver trim.
Silver
Yes.
trim. All right, it's there. Wow.
Silver stripes.
You know what?
Women don't wear stripes on purpose. Unless they're stupid.
I'll dig through the holy symbols in pile 4.
Okay.
See if I can make out any for Tempest, the Morning Lord, and either of their 2 current gods.
Yeah, go ahead. How long are you gonna spend digging through there?
There's only 30 of them, so I'll take 2 minutes or so looking through them, since it'd be like a pile of medals pretty much.
Sure. Give me investigation.
14.
14. You do find a holy symbol for Tempest. You find one for Lathander. And a few other various gods. We need to leave one down. Mwah. What are you, Mistra?
Eldith.
Eldith, your Mistra?
Mistra, but I don't really think it'd be
Yeah.
a whole lot.
No.
Mistra's kind of, you probably by doing magic.
No, they're pretty much,
Goddess
that's
of
why.
peace.
So yeah, you found those 2 of note.
Sweet. I will put those in my pockets.
In your pockets, fool.
I got plans for those 2 things.
I want to reach in my fuzzy little bag.
Okay.
How many balls do I feel?
Still feel one fuzzy ball.
Means it's not morning yet.
Means also not midnight yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait.
Doesn't matter.
They restore at dawn.
Oh, but so if you casted one at like midnight 1, like midnight and some change, it would last for a whole almost 24 hours or until nightfall the next day.
Sure.
Because they disappear at.
They disappear at midnight and they repopulate at dawn.
Yes.
All right.
So technically at 12:01, I could cast one. It would last 24 hours if it lives that long.
Who knows? Could be another weasel.
Those things die pretty quick.
Or it could be
I'll
Your owls
turn out
die
of the
pretty
room
quick
while
too.
they're dealing with that
Okay.
and talk to Exothanter about the armor and rusty weapons.
So as you start walking towards, you still see that golem just standing there, just kind of shaking. It's shaking. Kind of peer through. Exothanter, he's over touching one of those sarcophagi, the one to the south, where you guys
He's touching it.
were said that you're not worthy.
Mhm.
He's over there, just hand on it.
Busy. Exothanter.
He's always funny. You guys are still here?
Yeah, we're figuring out how to get out of here. I just wanted to follow up with you
The exit.
shortly, but yes. How would one, 2 questions, how would one get a chariot from that room out? Just up the stairs, pulling it? Or is there some trick that we wouldn't know about?
Up the stairs is a pretty good idea.
Alright,
In pieces. Or don't.
gotcha.
Is there
And
another
then-
exit? Oh.
The armor
Right.
that's in there, is there anything special about it, or is it just regular plate?
Oh, there's something very special about that armor. Come closer. They belong to dead people.
It's good. Well, thank you for answering those questions.
Of course.
What was that god's name in there with the red circles, the 6 circles that you were? Is his sarcophagus he was in? Wasn't that the dude that had the 2 pedestals with the red rings or whatever on his
The one
head?
that said we're not worthy.
Yes.
Yeah. What was his name?
I did tell you this. I have to pull it back up. Don't worry, I have it ready in case you guys are ready to make deals.
Why does
I have short memory. I'm
why
sorry.
does Xanathar sound like he smokes 3 packs a day now?
3 packs of Marlboro a day.
Yeah. Marlboro Reds.
He's gonna break his lungs back in.
Oh, yeah. He got lungs again. That's right.
Again,
Got the
recap.
allergies.
His name is Tenebros.
Tenebros.
First God Lich.
So you pray to him too? Is that how that works? Or
Prayer.
I'm not too sure.
That's for those without real power.
They're called weak in layman's terms.
Pretty much.
Well, we'll
Oh.
be out of your way here shortly.
This is just eye sockets just sunk in. There's just like little piercing red dots.
I'll kind of walk in behind him. I don't know if you had him just walking in or if we all follow him. I wasn't quite sure.
He said he wanted to walk in, so
I just kind of left you guys.
we're having this LOL conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys fill your pockets with everything you needed?
I think we found some useful stuff. I did have a question. The thing that spoke to us when we first came in said, "Don't take anything, or else we'll kind of regret it." I did find, I'll kind of pull that scroll of wildfire. We did find this. I know you said we take that. I don't know if this is something that we are allowed to, or if we should leave behind.
God dang it.
Ah, you talk about Nephiron. You guys got fooled.
I take it he's been fooling quite a few people while you've been down for the count, then.
I just don't stop him. It's
Fair
kind of funny.
Was that little thing that ran past us when we walked in and met you? Something ran past us and we opened your door.
Yeah, you didn't see him.
That wasn't quick enough.
Ah,
Yeah, you were a little more impressive than whatever the heck he was.
yes. You're lucky you didn't mess with him, though. That would have been a spicy fight.
Good to note.
Don't worry. He won't bother you anymore.
Fair enough. And by the way, there were some witches messing around with one of the locked doors. I'll kind of point to where the general direction will be, I think.
Uh-huh.
Didn't know if you need to know that. I mean, you probably know about most of the stuff in here, but just figured.
I'm okay with anyone coming in for knowledge.
Fair enough.
But we did have a deal. No creature will hurt you while you're in here. It won't be a problem.
Is there anything weird if we were to stay here a little bit longer? Or
Yeah,
catch our breath?
You'll get cold. Maybe go a little crazy.
Yeah, whispers, I've noticed.
Oh yeah, sometimes I get ear blind to him. I'm like, shut up already.
If you guys take a short rest, though, I get a full rest.
No, you don't.
4 hours.
That's not a short rest. That's
20 minutes.
That's
is a
8 short
rest.
rests. Short rest is a half hour.
Well,
If they take a half rest, I get 4 rests.
I'll be working on trying to get this chariot out since it was offered. I do appreciate it.
Of course, I don't need it.
Well, I'll see to this. I don't know what you want to, if you have
I
any
can
questions you want to
help
ask
you
or
if
not.
our friendly person here can give me some more knowledge. I think I might be able to help you out with a new spell.
Huh?
I don't know, you let me read and all of a sudden my mind is filled with a lot more knowledge.
Of course. You want to stay longer.
Tempting, but need to find the rest of my family and maybe a way to bring back my sister.
Good luck with that. Just jump in.
I've made enough bad deals so far.
He's right there.
But I know, it's tempting, it's tempting.
Jump into a world's eye.
Do a flip.
But
Do a flip. Do a
unfortunately,
flip.
I don't have a body, so I think I'm going to need something a little more powerful at that point. I don't know what happened to her body, but it kind of, like most things in this godforsaken land, disintegrated. I don't know what it is about Barovia, but it seems like everything poofs.
I don't really care about Barovia. Just the knowledge in here.
You have plenty of knowledge. Maybe if I can find something I think you might not have, I'll bring it to you.
You got it.
Well,
I'm not jumping any eyeballs. So
yeah.
I'm tempted, but I don't have a body to bring to resurrect my sister with, so there's no point.
You can use that fucking smashed guy.
You know. So if I can resurrect him, where to fight him?
Well, safe to say that we're heading back into the loot room.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna try to telepathically communicate with Barrows.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Have you seen anybody else enter those doors that we came in through since we've been in?
Now, yeah, it's cold as fuck out here, though. Thanks for leaving me.
Hey, we left them with a lot of pellets and stuff. We made sure.
It's raining and it's cold.
Are you able to make your way in through the doors, or are they closed still behind us?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think I can get this door open. Hold on. Give me a strength check.
Oh god. Oh god.
If not, give me some time. I can do two things. Take a grand total of 11 minutes.
I just don't want to have to walk up there and grab them.
I can
I'd just
summon
rather-
a horse if you give me 11 minutes.
Well,
Both.
yeah.
Let's see what he's doing.
21.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Just kicks the door open. Starts walking. Oh my god. Did you do that to this poor guy?
No, he was like, is there anything written in horse?
Yeah, he's saying it's dangerous. Don't go inside.
Well, we're fine. Come on in.
Man, that's fucking bullshit. Push the door open. Horse starts walking. You know, horses aren't really good at going downstairs. I don't
Walk
know
down
why.
backwards if you need to.
This starting to sound like donkey.
It does work.
Next summon, I'm fucking donkey.
I can
Fucking
teleport you down
donkeys.
here. I can resummon you down here, or you can walk down here.
What is it, Eddie
Up to you.
Murphy?
How long does that take?
It takes a spell slot for you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Mine's
I
ritual.
don't know. I just wanted to get him down here.
Oh, no, don't worry. I'm just up here in the freezing cold and rain. That's all right. I'll walk. It's gonna take about a half hour to an hour for him to find you.
I'll give him mental instructions on how to get to us.
Okay.
Make it easier.
This guy's got about an hour before he shows up. He's got to walk down all these fucking stairs. He's got.
It gives you time to summon when he gets close. We can organize, because it's going to take time for us to organize everything on the chariot to begin with.
Well, it sounds like you guys aren't taking a whole lot. You're taking a couple holy symbols. You're taking the rapier and the dress.
I don't need the rapier.
Yeah.
Rapier.
I don't
It's a
need
silver
it.
weapon.
Why do I need it?
I can't use it. You can't use it.
I'm gonna turn into an elemental. I won't be able
Yeah,
to wield
what
it.
happens when you're out of wild shapes?
What happens when you're out of wild shapes?
Elemental lasts for 5 hours.
Well, if you don't have wild shapes to do it,
I have my scimitar.
it'd be a free
Don't you have like a stick?
Yeah.
Don't you have some kind of like crazy
scimitar.
stick?
shillelagh.
Where's that?
Staff.
And my certain things are magical now.
Go ahead.
True.
Do you want the silver rapier for your collection of weapons? Or?
Yeah, I'll take the silver rapier then.
Because you're not. It sounds like you weren't taking any of the statues because they're just of saints, not of
And
gods.
so
Yeah,
the 6,000 in gold,
he's got it.
It's in
is
the
that
bag.
for all of us?
There's still more.
Our
we
gold.
can split it up, or I can create a bunch of spells. I got
Out of that gold that you took,
silver
how much of the
spells.
gold is left?
Well,
Or is that all of the gold?
That's the gold in the pile.
That's
Everything else is
all of
stuff.
it?
Yep.
Alright.
You guys could have time to divide it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, your plan was just to find a way to carry it all.
Yeah.
Because the gold itself is 122 pounds. You'd have to try to carry loose coins in your pocket.
I'm cool split. However, I just figured first and foremost is getting out and getting to a safe spot.
Yeah, divide up your loots.
And then all the other stuff I'm going to hand over to him when we get somewhere to see if the old man can pawn it off and give us more gold. Unless somebody wants a crown, let's make a copper.
oh, you're good. No, the only reason I was asking is because there are 2 spells that I would like to rotate out after the next long rest,
Mm-hmm.
and they cost 1,000 gold.
Hmm.
So it's like,
Okay, if you need, then that's all I'd be is mine for spells. So if you need for spells, the most expensive spell I still kind of want to cast is, what was it? It was Scrying, which is my most expensive one. That's 1,000. I just want to do 1,000 spell, and everything else is putting some spells and scrolls for the big fight, or to get us secretly into the castle. But those won't take near that much.
right.
But not it's hard. It's 3 groups gold.
And you got the obsidian scepter.
Yep. I just figured those were all small, can fit into the bag, and they're worth value to get out.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not using any of it to cast until we figure out who gets what, who needs what. So far, I've only been casting with what I own. Then we got a bunch of stuff that we've.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab one of the Warhammers and one of the War Picks as well. Out of that. And just attach it to my pack.
I'm gonna take one of the war picks.
One of the War Picks and one of the 8 Warhammers.
Okay. Get that sweet loot.
I'm thinking of people to fight with us too.
So while they're doing that, kind of getting stuff ready, I'm just going to go ahead and start ritual casting Phantom Steed. It'll last for an hour. It gives me a horse.
Okay.
You already know what I said it's going to look like, the Fey one. Because it has to be horse-like, doesn't have to be a horse.
Mm-hmm.
But stats will be of a horse.
There you go.
And while we're doing all this, after I get the weapons, I'm going to try to orient the chariot where it's easier to get a horse or two mounted underneath it.
A chariot, by the way, can fit 2 people. Because it's like a Roman chariot where you like stand on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it can fit about 2 people.
Nice. Well.
So after 11 minutes, I'll have my horse and we can start attaching.
Good. So you.
Is the lady just big chillin'?
Sorry, looking through different things. I'm looking for the spell that I was after. That's going to be 1,000.
Or Revivify or something like that.
I want to say it's Reincarnate.
If you need that one, I can easily give it to you.
Yeah, it's Reincarnate. Because I was thinking if we lost someone, I'd be able to. You know what I mean?
You have access to reincarnate?
Yeah, it's a level. It's a 5th level transmutation. Yeah.
Dude. No
It's-
freaking way.
So I didn't want to waste wish on it. Like if something happens to one of us. So if I have at least 1,000 gold at disposal, then I have that as an option.
Jesus.
2 ways
But
to resurrect.
The only reason it's not on my list currently is because I don't even have 100 gold, let alone 1,000.
Right.
What's the point in
Our
having
gold
it?
comrade.
Yes, but what's the point in having it if we didn't even have that gold yet?
Mm-hmm.
That's
You know what
pretty
I mean?
fucking good. Ooh.
Nice thing is we also have a scroll of Revivify, which can bring someone back to life that has died within the last minute. As long as I've not died of old age or missing body part.
You said Revivify?
Yep, we have that scroll. Yep, so I have Scroll of Protection, Poison Scroll, Remove Curse, Scroll of Major Image, Scroll of Masculine One, Scroll of Revivify, and Scroll of Wall of Fire. A lot of scrolls. Plus, then I got my 2 glyphs I've made in my bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
2 for now.
Your horse finally shows up.
Ooh.
Hey.
I'll start hooking them up, and yours is probably
Yours already did the thing.
Well, so I started some of mine a little bit later because he says it take about an hour for his to get down. I think it takes 11 minutes. So we're gonna have like poofing about the same time his thing comes down.
Sure.
My horse only lasts an hour. I gotta keep track of it.
Ah, okay.
It'll start.
It has 10 minutes where it starts to fade. So just let you
Yeah.
know when it's about 10 minutes and start to kind of fade slowly. It doesn't just poof.
That makes sense.
The spell actually says it, which is kind of nice. Like even if it hits 0, it doesn't immediately just poof. Like most things, it slowly fades.
Mm.
I'll
It's
start
kinda
hooking up the horses to the chariot. That way,
Ooh.
double the pulling power.
Sorry, 1 minute, not 10 minutes to fade.
Okay.
I can spell.
We're getting everything on the chariot?
Everything mostly in the bag. We're not taking everything, but only what he mentioned. The armor and most of all the other weapons are going to stay there. Took the tome, obviously. I'd like to keep that as Are we going to leave that or take
No,
that?
I'm taking the tome.
Alright.
Do you want the tome?
No, keep it in the bag.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the Morning Star and leave that behind to put the tome.
You have a morning star? Where'd that come from?
I've had one for a while. You didn't want it.
Give me that!
Fine,
All
I
right.
have a Morning Star.
So we got the horses on the chariot. Is there anything else anyone's grabbing?
Well, I'm taking a Morning Star out of my bag of holding so it doesn't overexceed to put the book from Strahd in there.
Oh, the tome. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Got
Which should also probably give me, what, like a pound or two? Because the Morning Star versus
Morning Star's 4 pounds.
I can read the
I had the book open.
I can read the player's handbook.
I had to.
Ooh wee, look at me. I can read the player's handbook. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Morning Star. Yeah, I got Morning Star. I've got an extra light crossbow. Tome of Strahd.
Tome of Strahd. That just sounds.
Well, we've got the horses all attached. At least my horse attached up.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start heading our way out.
Yeah. Are you ready
When
to
we
go,
get to the
lady?
stairs, I'll have to take another 10 minutes, but
Um,
I can locate disc that'll.
Yeah. Well, if we put that, use a disc to pick up that thing and just put it on a chariot. Are you trying to carry the chest?
The chariot.
Oh,
I asked
right
him
on.
about what does the little chariot weigh. It couldn't have anything else on the chariot, but 500 pounds to get upstairs.
Oh, right on.
I legit asked you what, but that's why.
Yeah, chariot weighs 100 pounds, so.
Oh, chariot's
unless
100?
it's different. Chariots normally weigh 100 pounds in the player's handbook.
It's gilded.
So it's probably
it's
two.
got gold and gems in it. Could come in a higher weight. Gold's actually very heavy.
What would it be?
500.
500 pounds for the chariot?
Yeah.
Alright.
what if, like, I mean, I don't know. But, like,
That would actually help the animals pull it up the stairs, too. So I didn't know you were planning on doing that.
this is lady speaking, by the way.
Mhm.
What if it's a trap?
Want to take what we want with us?
Yeah, like, we were warned in the very beginning. And then all of a sudden somebody was like, he tricked you.
It wasn't Exithanter, though. That was warning us. It was Netheron, Neveron.
Right. And we were also told that if we leave with anything, and we were also told very specifically by X that he would protect us until we left.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens if after we leave, something bad happens to us because we took something?
We deal with that at that time, then?
Not trying to fuck with y'all's heads.
No, I
but,
know.
Yeah, but we've literally been begging
We
for
had
a way
permission
get
to
gold.
take-
It's just a thought, because like we've heard
Mhm.
conflicting.
Yeah. But I'm going to go with the big guy who said it in front of us, though.
Okay.
The guy who's joking with a god isn't worthy.
Yeah. I'll take the blame.
I was saying here because we've all been saying we need gold, and this is literally the first time we've just been given a mountain of gold. And it's kind of like it feels like the loot drop you always get in a video game right before the big bad boss.
Just my thoughts.
But at the same time, do we want to leave 6,000 gold and about another 2,000 or 3,000 in valuables behind?
What do we need those valuables for?
Or we're gonna try and sell them.
To who?
The old guy at the Wizards or one of the heroes. He's gonna try to find stuff for us.
He's an offense for us.
That's why we gave up all of our other stuff.
Okay. Once we defeat Strahd, why wouldn't we just take his riches?
Well, that's the plan, too.
This is more just so we can fight Strahd.
Mm-hmm.
My bigger spells cost money. Same with your.
Do you need
spells.
the reincarnation? Any tome or glyph he makes? Or at least covered for that.
I guess I'm just more encouraging us to be aware of the power of greed.
That's
The
why
toll
I
it
didn't
can
make any
take.
dark deals.
Yeah, none of them took dark deals.
I did.
We don't know that. That's the
Technically,
fun
we
part.
Wait a
We
minute!
don't
How
know
are
that.
you the moral compass? Motherfucker, you're like, what if it's a trap? And you're like, you have an eldritch
Wait.
god on your chest, and you're like, yes, I'm taking more.
Wait, actually, technically twice, because literally, not even the next session after Mordecai's like, hey, stop making deals in this place.
You're like, that's not a deal! Deal or no deal, still a show.
For the tattoo, for the EVA information, for the fucking vampire. Some bitch, man.
I was trying to make.
Lady just
spell
shakes all the
scrolls.
hands. Lady's basically a politician.
There you go.
So you are evil.
I'm Oprah.
Oprah
And you
Winfrey.
get a deal, and you get a deal.
Good fucking guy.
Well, because like literally with Glyph of Warding, I can.
Don't
store
sue me,
some
Oprah.
spells.
I ain't got nothing.
Open the book at someone.
Do it.
Because like I can make some spells to where we can't be detected going up to the castle with scrying.
I'm gonna assume that everybody's still just attached to the horse, so I'm not burning your spell while you guys are talking.
Yeah, please.
Well,
So Exithanter walks into the treasure room. You guys ready to leave?
working on it.
I think so.
You think so? Yes.
I could walk you out if you'd like. Walks over to the wall. A memento. It'll be funny.
We've done all this for nothing.
Walks up to the door. The wall. That vision. The door freaking opens. Well, come on.
Is this the door by the statue?
Yeah.
That?
Yeah. The one you were trying to break through?
Mm.
No, Black Mare, come on, go. Listen to my horse. I liked it. That was good. That was good. Give you props.
I don't get it.
Blackmore?
Ah, ha, ha.
Mirror, shadow mirror.
I get it now.
Because since all my animals went Fae, and apparently my character's history have dealt with Fae, that's my horse.
Nice.
This way. Start leading you up the stairs.
Just follow him. Do we hear the witches bickering or anything?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Just take you back to the main room.
Ooh.
There you see a couple things.
Nope.
As you go past where those stairs were at. Fuck it, I'll let y'all see.
It was just not really cool, or it was just not really
Do you
fucked
see
up.
3 of the witches?
Do they look familiar at all?
Yeah.
God.
You just seen them.
Well,
They were the ones that they them chased off.
uh,
So you're saying we just saw them?
well, they them saw them, but
Right. Well, we
I
saw
never
them.
saw a face.
You were
I
You
was-
see the 3 witches? They're having some kind of bickering going on with a creature that looks like this.
Ooh, the fuck is that?
Was that some kind of weasel fox person? Next.
It's
Exopanther enters the room first. That's all it's like. Just grow silent. Oh, come on.
Yes, sir.
He's just so chill.
Starts leading you up those double set of spiral staircases.
Mm-hmm. Do the witches look familiar at all?
Other than
Oh, roll
Like
investigation,
have I
sure.
seen them at all in the?
out in Barovia.
Doesn't appear so.
5.
Walks your way to the front door. Opens those amber doors. You hear the snow kind of start to blow in. There. You enjoy your time,
We appreciate the hospitality.
of course.
Thank you.
Do yourself a favor. Don't come back. I won't be so friendly next time. He turns around. He just starts walking.
On a side note,
What?
is there anything out here that you would be looking for that you haven't had offered to you or given to you in the past?
There's nothing you can offer me. Turns back around and keeps walking.
Getting that ice off the fucking shoulder that he just put on me. Get that cold shoulder.
He called you weak, and he said you were useless.
It happens like that
In
sometimes.
layman's terms.
Dark liches that hang out with dead gods all day. I mean, no.
He's funny.
Yeah. Time you guys. The cart starts pulling out. And the doors close behind you. Then you're just stuck in the cold snow.
Yay!
In that cave underground. Turn this up. Volume on maximum.
Now I'm
maximum.
scared.
Maximum cold weather. They're
That
outside.
was
You can see the
something
icy cavern above.
to make
You
a
can see
story
it
of.
in between the cracks. You can see what looks like a mix of snow and sleet starting to fall through. About 200 yards away, you can see 200 feet. Sorry, it's D&D. 200 feet away, you can see the set of double doors that where you guys came out of. You also see some tracks leading through the snow.
What tracks?
Horse tracks.
Investigation.
A 17 without modifiers.
Not modifiers. They look like your footprints
Okay.
and the horses.
What time of day is it?
You have no idea.
Can we see sunlight?
No.
Can we? Hold on. Is there ambient light coming from?
No.
Is it uber dark where the rain and all that's coming through?
Dude, you're in a. How dark is a fucking cave?
Oh, you said you can see the.
That's true. You can see it coming through.
Yeah.
It looks dark.
Dark as fuck out there.
Does look dark as fuck.
Oh shit, we're traveling tonight, boys.
Probably.
Never mind.
We can always hold up in the top.
I can try.
Yeah.
We could hole up right here.
Could hold up right here.
You can try.
Well,
But then we're fishing a barrel, so
yeah.
let's not do that.
Do we at least want to try to make our way up to the top and on our way?
Let me know so I can start casting.
What exactly are you casting?
I'm my rich casting what it is to lift 500 pounds and
Gotcha.
easy upstairs, not trying to finagle a fucking thing upstairs.
A wheeled cart. Well,
Before we start that adventure,
mhm.
I'm gonna take a quick 5 out of smoke, and then we'll
Thank
see
you.
the next part. So everyone can take a leak,
So we can
take a
get
shit.
Hoodie and
I need shit.
Anyone take a quick shit? Anyone want to take a quick shit?
Don't take a long shit.
No. No. See, it takes 1/2 hour for short shit, but a long shit, it's gonna at least have to be 8 hours of shit. Oh, I don't like play X Factor anymore unless you guys go back. Oh.
No, what we should do is
Welcome back.
Morty. Hey Morty, what do you know about example? What's his fun? Fuck his nuts.
X Factor.
Yes.
What can I do?
I don't know. He's a lich. He's more powerful than you.
So, I took like 7 deals. I feel great.
You got like tentacles coming out of your forehead.
Well, we can't go back and take a deal.
Well, if we're approaching our dreams,
It's true. It's true.
We can't approach.
the Hades dude would be fucking welcome. I know that.
What?
What?
The dude with the horned element?
Oh yeah, with the black suit armor and all the fire, with the whips controlling the dogs.
How is the wizard whose little like weaknesses will hurt people for the power? Is the one that's being the fucking Satan screwed?
Because you've been hurt for the power.
I've been treated like dirt before you. Love, spell it backwards, it's evil. I'll show you. Whoa. Oh, the longest time. Whoa. I'm shocking like 2 energy drinks. I'm like, I'm ready to fucking go! More D&D!
I'm still ramping up a little bit before I crash her.
It's fine.
Dude, my mom was
Yeah, he talks so well.
Seth?
Oh my god.
I keep hearing that consistently. It sounds like our driver Jeff who will fucking walk you for an hour and a half.
He's got dire. He's dire.
one up you with everything.
You know who Butterbean is?
Hey, we're not at work now. We're not at work.
You know who Butterbean is?
No.
No, apparently he's some badass boxer or something. My guy fought him in warfare. But nobody's ever fucking seen Butterbean.
I want that kind of name, but my name's
We're
Butterbean.
gonna have to get pictures of his, dude. Does he only work on like Thursdays and Friday? Adventure.
He works Monday through Friday. Unfortunately. Fortunately for us, but unfortunately for me, we fucking talk like that.
Let's get these trauma wheels going.
Whoop whoop.
Got that trauma lined up?
I always do.
Trauma. Trauma. We're gonna have trauma.
Waiting on you.
Did you start speaking?
I can't.
I'm gonna, as soon as you start speaking and tell me when I can do something, like, hey, cool, for 10 minutes I don't exist.
Okay. All right. So you guys are at the foot of the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. So we do it.
Oh. That's a ritual casting Tetris floating disc.
So yeah, how long does that take?
1 action plus 10 minutes because ritual.
Gotcha. What's everyone else doing for these 10 minutes?
Standing there, looking around,
Standing there looking around.
keeping warm.
It looks kind of cold. Lady, what are you doing?
sending a message real quick.
Sending a message real quick. Gotcha.
Rose is sending a message real quick.
Ah.
Lady.
All right.
You have reached lady's voicemail. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep beep.
Hello, we're still ordering.
That beep
Hello,
twice, you're
there.
out.
Am I taking over? Is that what's going on? Am I taking over this?
If you would like to leave a message, you need to call back.
Oh my god.
He already failed to take over
they
too.
them.
Hey, it's they them. It's kind of cold. The story can't really progress with
Let me send this picture.
We got you here. Send your message.
Well, no,
Say-
we got cold weather clothing.
Mm-hmm.
We have
It's
cold
still
weather
fucking
going.
cold though.
And a
Still.
whole bunch of pressy. He could just be snapping like a motherfucker.
Actually, I can't.
Heat. So warm.
Doing stuff to cause a disc to float.
Gotcha.
Ah.
What level spell is that? I like this voice.
I want to say it's a first level ritual. Let me double check. First level ritual.
It's a first level spell.
Yeah.
Neville's floating disc.
Yup.
Tensor's floating disc.
Oh,
One action, range 30 feet, lasts an hour. Spell creates a circular horizontal plane of force, 3 feet in diameter, 1 inch thick, floats 3 feet above the ground, in occupied space, your choice. So underneath.
Can you stand on that thing and fly?
No. So the way it moves, the disc is immobile while you're within 20 feet of it. If you move more than 20 feet away from it, the disc follows you so that it remains within 20 feet of you. It can move across uneven terrain or up and down stairs, slopes, and the like, but it can't cross elevation change of 10 feet or more. But it can move upstairs.
So if there's like a hole, it's 10 foot down.
Yeah, it won't.
So
Yeah.
what I
Does
just
it have a
got-
movement speed, or does it follow your movement speed?
Follow me. If I move more than 20 feet away, then it basically can stay within 20 feet of me.
Gotcha. All right. Well, you cast your little ritual there,
Yep.
and it goes off.
Cool. Go ahead, pick up and start walking.
All right.
We can get it up without too much hassle up the stairs.
So you guys start heading up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
You're going up. You're passing all the little
The murals.
carvings into the wall.
Not gonna miss those.
What are the horses doing?
They're kind of just pulling the weight of the chariot
Up
up.
floating.
Well,
They're just kind of ahead of it.
yeah, they're literally just going ahead of it,
Okay.
making it easier on them
I'll
walking up the
basically have them
stairs.
their, what is it, the bridles or whatever the fuck the
Bridles.
Yeah. walking. So me, horses, disc was moving.
So you guys start
Heading up.
heading up.
Mhm.
Takes a little bit of time. Did you guys make it to the top of the stairs?
Yeah.
Peek my head out the door.
Peek your head out the door. You could see the snow and the rain coming down because there's no front door anymore.
Veros,
Yeah.
you knocked the door down.
You said for me to come.
Fair enough.
All right. Oh, hold on.
Not only do I have snow, I need.
If you
Where are you at?
put it in place, I could probably mend the hinges. It's cantrip.
How long will that take?
Mix of cold and rain.
A minute.
Ooh, that sounds awful. Snow and rain, that's beautiful.
I can do that.
If you want to, or we can just leave it.
Just leave it. They've got warnings on the other doors. I'm never coming back here. Hopefully.
Alright.
What'd you give me that
Is
look for?
it dark as fuck outside?
It is dark as fuck outside.
Are we sure we want to try and travel in this?
Well, there's our night encounters. It's gonna be a
We're gonna
long
load up.
night, boys. The longest night.
Ayo!
Well, let's travel for a little bit, and if we need to hunker down, we can. And at least get to the that gate.
Maybe that cave.
Yeah. Well, the cave is right there,
Right.
but the gate's a little ways away. If we have any troubles along the way, we can at least stop there.
Then my horse will probably be disappearing here in about half an hour or so, I'd assume.
Probably around there.
Well,
How far away is Blood of Heroes?
It's
You left.
it's like
You just left.
it's a minute.
Yeah. About
It's
a mile and a half.
About a little more than that.
At least 2.5 miles.
The meme has evolved.
The meme. This isn't even my final form.
Mile and a half.
Are you?
Ooh.
How long is your disc still able to float for?
It lasts for an hour.
Like
So
we,
last one on the
we
horse,
probably
I can
got like a
just
good like 12 and 12
I got about like
rolls,
45 more minutes on it.
12,
It's a set of stairs, about
16
15 minutes.
rolls.
Yeah, but I
for
figured
encounters.
if we didn't,
Shit.
you're like, hey, let's
So
see
let's
do some
see
rolls so
how
we can
it
get
goes till we get to the
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah,
It's
Cock
gonna
block
be
you a
bad.
little bit.
maybe. We never know. Might be fine.
We're gonna get our asses kicked.
Might be good. You never know.
We've cheesed it a few times.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've used up all our luck.
For now.
I don't even know.
Yeah, we haven't even rolled for it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine. Maybe.
But I don't know how I feel about traveling at night, guys.
Are you scared of a little bit of dark?
I'm scared of what's in the dark.
I'm not.
Wonder what's out there.
Well, now that I know you're an evil god, set in my head.
Where in evil?
We.
Okay, things are getting confusing for me as well too.
Yeah, I know that.
It's a lot.
There's a whole lot of we, you, me,
I can't
they,
scratch
them.
my own nose.
No, you can't.
It's our nose. I can't wipe my own ass. It's our ass. You want to select the sheriff
You
body
leave
with a
my
druid?
ass alone. Stay away. Just stay away.
Why are you hitting yourself?
Travels up to the side of your base.
Just gotta flick where he's at and he moves.
Think you're clever, don't you?
I'm pretty good. I've survived this long.
You're a pain in my ass. Anyway,
Our ass.
comrade. Anyway, go on. What now? Fearless leader. We have all this gold, and it's gonna slow us down as we travel.
It's in his bag of holding, which doesn't weigh anything now.
Yeah, you only have like a couple items in the chariot.
got
don't
your
you?
Yeah,
Chariot.
only like a handful, and me.
Yeah, but two of us got on the chariot. The other one could ride on the horse.
Yeah, just ride on one of the horses up front. Probably the war horse until it'll be stronger.
Yeah,
than
my horse is going to vanish in half an hour.
Yeah.
And that'd be a break every every hour to cast for 11 minutes to then summon a horse.
Do we
Who
need
else
that
now?
horse?
No.
We'll see how, because I'm gonna say we do, just for the feat of trying to move a chariot through
It's
snow.
gonna cost us an extra 11 minutes every hour. Though.
Well, as we're going, we can have him cast if we really need to.
I can't cast while moving.
He has to be
I
moving
check.
still, which leaves us opportunity.
But, I mean, you saying a horse is weak and can't pull a chariot?
It makes it easier to him to carry it.
It does, but it would take.
Loomis P would help out a little bit more too.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, after a while, he could pull it by himself because there would only be about
So
1,500 pounds on it, if that,
Less.
including, well, not even 1,000 pounds with me and whoever else is on it and the chariot weight. He'd be able to pull it no problem by himself.
So my question for you would be as DM. Moving just his horse, somebody riding his horse, the other two in the chariot, how far would we go in an hour? Versus, would it be faster with that, or stopping every hour to cast for 11 minutes to summon a second horse for travel?
It'd probably be faster since you don't have the chariot completely jam-packed full of shit. There's only a couple items. The chariot is 500 pounds, which is well in his warhorse's.
to just do the one
towing
horse,
capacity.
probably going to be overall faster.
One would probably be faster. If you guys were taking more weight, more shit, almost all of it's in the bag of holding.
So we'll just use the benefit of the second horse for now until it disappears. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's at least move towards where we came in at that gate.
Hold on. Okay, you guys are still inside this like hut thing, right?
Yeah.
The monastery looking.
Yeah.
With the dead guy on the corner.
Yeah, he's just like old mummified and shit.
Shit, I could have resurrected him probably.
It's just some guy like, what are you doing? Get out of here!
I told you to stay outside. Get off my lawn.
You learned a whole bunch of new spells.
Yes.
Did you learn Dimension Door?
I believe that's what, 4th level?
Ah.
But it's not the same thing, I think.
No, but do you have anything else that's similar that might work? Just getting those creative juices flowing for that similar
That would be
thinking.
5th level. Yeah.
Damn, if
fine.
only we said one more hour.
But also, the problem is I would need a long rest to put them in my prepared spells. That's the sad part. I've got a lot of cool spells I can't do most of them right now. Basically, right
For
now,
the longest
1
time.
through 4, I now feel like a druid and paladin. I can just change on a long rest and whatever I want. It's nice. I can also control water. I can also summon elementals.
I am an elemental.
I can summon mini elementals to help you.
Oh, look at that, me and my babies.
I'm gonna summon your mini-me's.
Hey, ladies.
Oh god, they won't be anything like me though. They won't have
they won't have them.
Cool tattoos and demons inside of them. Demon gods.
Right. You gotta build yourself up to that.
I'm working on it. Y'all don't know.
We don't know.
Technically.
Ooh.
I'm not happy about it, okay? Listen,
No,
I'm
you seem
laughing.
pretty happy about it.
I'm laughing, but I'm not happy about it. Like, the thought of actually going through with it and becoming lawful evil does not sound.
This is gonna be lawful. It can just outright be evil.
Yeah.
So,
Assumptions because of Strahd, I guess.
what's everyone doing?
So you kind of told us to hold on when we're saying we're going to start moving. He's like, no, hold up, you're in the monastery.
Yeah, you're talking about you were already at the bridge. It's like, all right,
No,
on the
yeah,
monastery.
no. Still. So do we want to go to the?
Maybe start making our way there.
Make my way downtown.
So you're making your way
Make our way to the gate.
down Mount Gakis,
Mhm.
and your goal is to get to Solomika Pass, which is the name of that bridge, and that green flamey gate you guys went through.
Yes.
Gotcha. Hey, you were able to get through it pretty well.
Hey, it's pretty neat.
There's another whole
Through the gate.
Is, the tower close?
The tower would be.
like 6 miles on the other side of the map. You're south. The Wizard Tower is north.
I have an idea. We are on our way to complete tasks to Operation Go, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Could we not just call upon Morty, have him bring us to his place for the night with our goal, and then we'll rush there. Be like, hey, it's go time. Like, we're getting ready to go, but we need to rest so that we can real go, and then have him port us to Wizard Blood.
I'll take out my little pocket stone.
It's just an idea. Rub ducky.
Hello.
Hear a voice coming out of the stone. The mouth starts to move on the stone. That's how this works.
Ooh.
Yes. Did you complete it?
No. We are just wondering if we might be able to crash for the night. We are very close, though.
We completed the Amber Temple. Tell
All
him.
right.
Tell him about that.
So you're
We
You're interrupting my work. I'm trying to figure out how to get us out of here.
mhm.
Ask for a sleepover.
We just left the Red Temple,
Amber.
the Amber Temple.
I don't know anything about any kind of temple.
Well, we could tell you about it.
Place with all vestiges.
It's the place with all the vestiges. There was an evil witch there who we were able to get past pretty easily.
Listen. I am a big fan, but I am not coming out of here under those circumstances.
Well, or is there a way that we can get to you?
Walk.
Not
If
the
you
same.
give us that rest, we can.
Hard times breed excellence. Let me get back to my work.
God damn it. He just didn't want to let us have it.
So that's a
He
no.
didn't make you right. He didn't make you roll.
Damn it.
Fucking DM. Well, it was an idea.
Good idea.
He doesn't like to let my ideas work because they cheese. Anyway.
It was worth a shot. You never know. I was gonna see if it, like, the door could be moved or if it was back at the same place that it originally entered.
Anyway.
But doesn't look like he's gonna be willing to help until we're ready to go.
I was thinking that, or it's a shorter way to go to the tower. Richtoven.
Do you have the map up?
Huh?
Do you have the map up?
I don't, personally.
Pretty
Okay.
much, we'd be traversing mountain edges. It's a shortcut there.
Either way, we're gonna have a line for it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So we made it by the gate.
Fuck no, you haven't left the hut yet.
Well, I'm just making sure. Like,
You're still in the hut while you're having this
We're not
fucking
trying to leave
conversation.
that yet. We're working on it.
all right. So are we clear to go? Is everybody good to rock? Prepare yourselves.
As I'm never gonna be.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're
we're
all
gonna
gonna
go down
die.
in the open,
Huh?
or we attempt to get to At least the gate where there's some shelter-ish from the elements.
Okay. Well, lady, you ready?
Sure.
You're at the very south of the map. Way south. Mount Gakos. Way down there.
That's nice.
That's nice.
All right, let's get going.
Alright.
So
You
you
start
guys-
our trek.
Start heading out. The rain's coming down, and so is the snow. Things kind of like a squishy bog.
I'm not finding the map.
Everyone, give me a perception check.
I'm only finding a little portion of the map.
That's the whole map.
Oh, this.
You can click it and you can zoom in on it.
Oh no, that's a small portion. I dropped the map forever ago. Oh, it's from the DM.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm in the wrong chat then. I'm sorry.
I'm busy driving the wagon. Or the chariot. I got
Who
an
needs
8.
to roll?
Everybody's rolling investigation, you said? or
Perception.
Perception.
What'd you get, Kaiser?
8. I'm busy driving the chariot. We're being watched.
Okay,
23.
That's gonna be a 21.
Got it. So he's driving the horse. As you guys start heading out, you kind of hear the sloshing of the snow and the rain beneath you. It's pelting you down. You hear the sounds of muzzled struggling from up behind you.
We didn't even have to roll for an encounter.
Muzzled struggling.
What row? What row, Raggy?
Oh god.
Behind you?
Oh,
Top of the monastery? Stradlan Zarovich.
God damn it.
You wanna call
Just
Morty
looking.
again?
Looking down at you. He has someone on his knees with a bag over his head.
Jesus.
Just standing there in the rain, just full on elements hitting him.
Can we recognize the clothing that the person's wearing?
Give me investigation.
Those are good dice. Oh, shit. you did.
18.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Clothes do look very, very familiar.
Mm.
Is it a lack thereof? I see red. Does he have a
You
hammer?
I've been very patient. But now my fun is starting to come to an end. Kaiser. Last chance to toward my brother's sword. Your sword is just fueled with rage. You can feel it just...
The sword that you wish really does not want to come back to you.
I'm done debating. Picks up a struggling creature,
Who is it?
pulls the fucking bag off his head.
Mm-hmm.
It's Father Lucian.
Ah.
Does this juice box mean anything to you?
While he's doing this, how close to him are we?
I'm like 40 feet. Because you're down on the ground.
Mhm.
He's literally just right on top of the monastery, just chilling there.
Like he's like about to drop him, or he's looking like he's gonna
He's
throw
holding him up because he's like 6'4".
He's Jesus Christ.
Why is Strahd so fucking tall? Anyway, go on.
Tall,
All
big,
right.
gaunt man.
Okay, so it's no, to paint the picture, it's Father Lucian
Mm-hmm.
being held up by like the scruff of his clothes.
Like the back.
Yeah, like
It's
that.
like
Those,
his
like
mouth
that.
is gagged and his hands are tied.
Okay. And Strahd's obviously threatening him.
But this is a casting, right?
Hmm?
The cast, that's
I would never do it. You know, it's not rich. Plus, I can't just move around.
Mm-hmm.
I know this juice box means something to you.
He's just so happy about the awful. Look at him. He's trying to hold his composure.
This is your moment.
I know. We can't get rid of the sword. We need it against him. So I mean, it's whatever we're gonna be able to do.
This is D&D.
Mm-hmm.
It's your story.
I know. God damn it. What can I do?
I'll give you a moment to decide.
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can really do other than tell him no. I can
you
try
have
and-
way
I can-
more options than that.
I give him the sword. I can try and cast.
I know what he wants you to do.
I know he wants me to give him the sword.
No. I mean, I think I know what Ronnie wants. He wants us to fight.
No, he does want us to fight.
He wants you to throw your fucking bead.
I want y'all to live your best life.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, and he's up on top of the building.
Yep. So it's like a 50-foot straight line to him, but 40-foot away. Because, I mean, it's a small monastery. So he's just up on an elevated platform. The monastery is like as tall as like this room. He's like on top of it. So 40 foot as a or 50 foot as a crow flies 40 feet within squares.
How far away you said we were? Sorry, I know you just said.
50 feet as the crow flies, 40 feet on the battle grid.
I can't say that because he'll do it. God damn it!
What's your story, homie?
I know it. But it hurts. We worked so hard for this.
No.
I'm trying to fight, I guess. I don't know. Ah, fuck. I don't know. I don't know the right answer.
He can get right by that. I can't cast command on him. He's got resistance.
I have an idea.
Okay, lady, what's your idea?
I don't know yet. I mean, I do know. I don't want to say it.
Okay.
How fast does someone fall 50 feet in D&D?
I think it's like... I think it's so many feet per round. I can actually think of that. It's actually wrote down.
Six. 20 feet a
Dude,
second.
I potentially can catch him with spells.
I could potentially just catch him.
But
83.3 feet per second.
83 feet per second?
Yep.
Is that like with full momentum or is that starting?
Even if I were to like chuck him at full force, you hit a terminal velocity at some point.
Terminal velocity is 83.
For a total of
How long?
500 feet for 6 seconds.
How long would it take me to close that gap? Like 3
With wind
seconds. It could be 120.
You will not be able to catch him before he falls 10 feet.
But from where I'm standing, if he's falling, can I get within... Well, fucking more than 90 feet. So he's on a ledge, right, basically, right?
He's standing on like
The edge
top of
the
the monastery. No, he's not on the edge. He's just standing there. He's holding him up.
Mhm.
Like, hey, look at him. Give me my fucking sword.
I know, but... I might steal something from one of your books. If he's being dropped.
I'm sorry, but I cannot give up the sword. I'm gonna be ready to try to pretty much dash towards father as soon as if he gets dropped.
As lady's looking up. Oh, shit. It's a little fucked up. It's real fucked up, Ronnie. Anyway.
Trying to get more.
I know. But she's looking up, watching Father Ocean. Dangling. You realize he's gonna kill him no matter what, right, guys?
That's an unfortunate fact of this
There's no
situation.
winning this.
He
It's
always
get
gets
away
what
and
he
save the
wants.
rest of the town. Father Lucian lived a good life. We all know where he's going.
We can still save him though.
I could try to save him.
I can... If he drops him, I can save him. I have tentacles.
Yeah, true.
If he drops
It's like
him.
a 10-foot fall, dude.
You said
Oh, he's not gonna. He's not gonna drop him.
From where you are at to him is 40 foot on the battle map.
It's
50 foot as
It's
the crow
10
flies.
foot incline. Shit, it's only 10 feet. He's gonna kill him.
Oh.
Hey, you hurt his ankle?
Like water balloon.
Unless he like
We were
full
thinking
force
40
meteor strength. It just spikes him like a volleyball. Anyway, you once again, I'm gonna state blah blah blah. You realize he's just gonna kill him, right? Just kind of whispering that to you guys.
Yes.
We need to run for it if we want any chance of saving the many over the one. You're lawful good. That makes sense. Anyway,
Neutral
sorry.
good.
Oh, you're neutral good
Still
now.
good, though.
Who went lawful good? I thought we had a lawful
We're all
good.
neutral good.
Well, shit. Am I neutral good?
You're chaotic.
Oh, I'm chaotic good.
Doing
Chaotic good is the. Never mind. I'm
Doing
on
good
the
for
chaotic
goodness
good
sake.
thing. I'm chaotic good. I'm
We
here.
can always use a scroll on him if we need to. If we are able to get away.
I need to. I can always.
Depending on how the spell works. There's limitations. I mean, he's talking to you. What do you want to say, big man? How do you want us to tell him no? Do I tell him no by fighting? Do I tell him no by no and run away?
Let me try something first. First, I want to start by, I promise, no matter what I do, it's for the good of everybody. And then I will always try to protect my people. I want you
What
guys to
kind of
run.
crazy shit are we doing, lady?
Shut up. Said out loud. Shut up.
I'm down for any plan.
What
Just
did you
be
say?
careful.
I'm going to try and talk to Strong. But I want you guys to run for it. I
do
promise
ask
you.
one question just because I know it affects your class. Is you running from this going to negatively affect you as your paladin?
Ooh, does it affect
The
everyone?
one situation, I mean, compassion, aid others, and protect the weak, but they're.
Because that's where
Yeah.
I don't want you to
So-
Show mercy to your
Sometimes
foes, but
lose.
temper it with wisdom. I mean, it can't all be win-win for.
Just making sure it's
everybody.
not one of those things like you run away all of a sudden, hey, you're just a fighter with some swords.
No, that's. I would never be that mean.
I don't know.
Oathbreaker, you gotta be fucking up quite a bit.
I don't know how paladin works. I better than how wizard works.
Speak.
Hold on. First off, I need outside again. I need to know if you guys are okay with that, though.
Do what you gotta do.
I've got a plan. But if you want us to keep our shit and you want at least most of us to get out of here, I've got a plan. I think I can save him. But it's going to be a matter of getting away with the goal we have so that we can get to the spells we need.
Just standing in the rain and snow.
Because I kind of assumed we were going to run into Strahd, so I tried to come up with a few ideas.
He's in the book.
Huh?
He's on the cover of the
He's
book.
on the cover of the book. And we were told, and the reiteration of, until you leave. I was like, ah.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Okay. Happy coincidence, just if you go back in the Ember Temple, it restarts.
That's horrendous. Anyway.
Oh no, the
Yeah,
encounters
so we're
will
not
restart.
protected if we go in again. If we go in again, all the skulls are alive again, all the witches and
Yeah.
Anyways,
the golems.
time is running.
Oh.
Outside game, are you guys okay with that?
That's what you're gonna do. I'll follow you.
You guys wanna run?
I'll
The haste? Who has haste?
Haste, not good enough.
yeah.
To get you guys running if I hold them off?
I can only put on one person, and if I am interrupted or anything, he's stunned. It'll only put on one person, so he'd leave me in
You
the
can put it
dust.
on a horse and be on the chariot with me, and we can leave her.
If we're gonna run, we just get on the horse and start running. And we're on the chariot.
What is your idea?
We'll find out. Anyway.
Kill Evolution, drink his blood, got it.
Ow.
Wow, I was right. Was I right?
No, I'm gonna go elemental and go try and grab him with my rocks and my rocks and stuff.
Well,
If he can't stab through. If you don't think that'll work, I won't do it.
I don't. Can you grab a human being and drag them through the earth that way? Like, do you have a way to do?
Ooh, that's a good question. Alright, so the idea was, if I turn elemental and encase him, like I just whoop, and then put him in a hollow me, I guess, I'm able to pass through earth. If he's surrounded by me and protected by me, does he go with
Does
me?
it say on the character on the stamp block?
It doesn't directly say anything
If
about
it
that.
doesn't say anything, you can't do it.
No, I'm saying like there's no specifications. It would be up to the DM. Be roll of cool.
like just put him in a lady's sarcophagus.
Yeah. Then pass him through the earth.
That's
And I go,
cool.
wee,
That'd
zip.
be cool as fuck,
Yeah. If it works, if not, then we need to rethink this, I guess.
The elemental can burrow through non-magical, unworked earth and stone.
It
While
doesn't
doing so, the
s-
elemental does not disturb material as it moves through it.
It doesn't say whether or not I
No.
can take something with me.
But we're
No.
also on work
Oh, so
stone.
never mind.
We're on a pathway.
Mhm.
He's on a monastery. It's all work stone. You can't
Not a
go
mountain, it's stone.
through. Well, but we're on a pathway, and he's on top of a monastery. All work stuff that you couldn't go through. You said unworked.
Yep. Unworked earth and stone. So like you can't pass through like a stone wall. But like
Never mind.
all the ground you
I'm
could.
sorry. Still learning about the elemental. for sure.
You're fine.
It was a cool idea. Like, I just. Good
I
thing.
was hoping to encase him.
Cool idea.
Never mind. I should have just brought it up.
What is everyone
I
doing?
guess we're back to.
I've never had the
How do you want to
song
tell
go
me?
this long.
Or do you want to tell me yes? It's your call. You got the sword when I handed it over to you. It was left in your hands.
Or do you want to tell him to suck your dick?
Both of them.
I could think of a cool way you could say it.
Mhm.
You're looking for entertainment. How fun is it if I just hand over a weapon?
Yeah, honestly.
Some of that extent.
He's bored with us. He doesn't care about anything
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh.
We're not listening.
Yeah.
So I leave it in your hands, but he's also talking specifically to you because you own the weapon.
I am talking to you.
Yeah. I can't go that route. How entertaining would it be if I just gave it back to you? If what you said was you brought us here to entertain you,
Very.
why wouldn't I be holding up my end?
Give me my brother's sword. Take the juice box back with you. I'll live a normal life. Or everyone's gonna have a very, very bad time.
What, right now?
Right now. Until
What
the day
will
die.
you do if you get the sword?
Until the day you die. Damn it.
And what do you as a normal life? We can't live a normal life here in Barovia.
No one's life's been normal as long as you've been here.
Kaiser,
Yep.
I'm asking one more time for that sword. I've been trying to be very civil about the whole matter. My patience is running thin.
Killing,
The juice box is getting a little
killing
heavy.
innocent people is civil. I thought
Making-
there was some good in you.
Making the point is civil.
Do we want to try to fight right now?
You call me, man. If you say run, I'll run. If you say fight, let's fight.
Alright.
So we made you a leader. Sorry, you get the one side big decisions.
Oof.
Either way, it's an oof.
Yeah.
There's no non-oof answer.
Alright.
I'm waiting for a yes and no.
Oh, why is it gonna be me?
I don't like it. I don't know what to do.
'Cause you're a
I
paladin.
actually don't
I know.
know what to do.
There's no good answer.
Shit. I could. Fuck. It would waste the W.
I really wish you wouldn't.
Oh no. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't make it that simple.
I know. Well,
What?
That's awesome.
What's awesome?
I don't know.
Because you wouldn't know what to do?
Yeah, what are you asking for?
If I used the W?
don't use it. Not unless it's like dire.
But I could say them.
It's pretty dire.
Oh,
It's not a leash.
It's not
do what you gotta
illusion,
do.
Yeah,
And it's your wish. If you wanted to use it, use it.
Yeah, it is your ring. We gave it to you. Wait,
I gave it
Yeah,
to you.
you gave
It is.
Fuck,
but
Mordecai gave it to
I'm
you.
waiting to use the wish, not the wish bead, but the prayer bead in case it does pop off or it doesn't pop off. I don't want to use it. Damn. Because I don't know if Strahd's going to take off after this or not, or if he's going to stay.
Okay.
Ha 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 ha. Give me un momento, por favor. Has an idea? Again. Oh god. Oh god. Alright.
Look, it wasn't even a hard encounter. It's just bleh. What the fucking sword? I'm
Yeah.
fucking with you guys.
Well,
16 sessions he's been asking for that fucking sword.
how about you give us 5 days time and you don't hurt our friend? And I'll give you this sword.
No more bargaining. Swords now.
I could W Sunburst right over top of where he is, and then one of us could grab Father Lucian and run while he's taking some sunlight damage. But we gotta go afterwards. Keep going, kid. It's a level 8 spell. You said use bills. Instead of, cool ideas, you real cool bullshit, and you don't want that.
Big spell, I like it.
Well, he's Sunburst. He takes 12 d6 damage? 12 d6 radiant damage. And is blinded for 1 minute.
Pretty fucking dope.
Yeah. Sunburst.
It's like Fireball, upcasted, but for sunlight.
But, here is my other thing. Chaotic good, be what it be. Is it worth using the W ring to save 1?
I think it's better for the final. This shouldn't be the final fight, unless we all fuck up. But it shouldn't be the final fight. Ronnie wouldn't want this to be the final fight. He's too fucking giddy about us exploring the fucking castle.
Oh, if y'all fuck up, that's on you.
Yeah, but you'd be sad if this is the end, because you don't have us explore the fucking castle, because you would have been so fucking excited about the castle.
You guys think I have mercy, alright.
No, as I said, unless you fuck up here.
The entire time the sword's just sitting here fucking vibrating.
God damn it, it's enraged.
Enraged.
Angered. And hurt.
But it's not saying run.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't want to run anyways. It would just feel that emotion towards his brother.
I mean, I'm still rocking quite a few spell slots, actually. I'm not as tapped as I thought I was. I'm only down a first, a second, a third, and a fifth. I've got 4 level 3s, 1 level 5, 2 level 3, 2 second, and 3 first.
Lady's sitting there thinking.
I think I know what I want to use W on.
No.
Not exactly final battle, as much as it's... But, it could be a waste. Scrying for Tatiana. Like, specific. Like, be so specific with the spell because it is what it is.
Yeah, but if you want to scry, not scry. I can scry.
But can you scry specifically for Tatiana?
So, scrying, the more you know about a person and the more you have them, the
We know a bit about her.
We know a bit about her.
So, like, that's why Rick Tavio gave me his clothing and his hair.
Are you alright?
I basically have...
You got me.
Did you sneeze that out? Oh my
No.
god.
It just the
You just all... You go...
But scrying also does take the 1,000.
Well, okay, maybe not scrying, but what if I W that I know where Tatiana is? Or that we have Tatiana? Or that Tatiana meet us at the Blood of the Heroes, eventually.
Because she's in my
So
life.
save it.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they couldn't find anything.
But her soul's been reincarnated twice.
If that's the case. If he's not just paranoid and crazy. Did you not hear what the Lich King said? Lich King.
He's not Arthas.
I know. I'm sorry. I just knew what I said as soon as I said it.
Yeah.
But like, the Lich, he's like, over time, you start to lose your mind after you've been alive for so long. You start to be alive for a long fucking time. He's definitely losing his damn mind.
Yeah, he already lost his mind.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah.
When he turned. But still.
Sorry we're taking so long. This is what we do. We're not like your group where it's like, well, go in, balls blazing.
It's your story, I don't care.
Fuck.
This whole session could just be this encounter, I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
I could not return a sword that doesn't want to go back to you. It's as simple as that.
Fine. I've seen such greatness in you. I offered you all of this land. I knew. I was hoping that another Blackmore might be more of a challenge. So far all you've done is bored me. And lady, I expected you out of anybody to understand. I'd like to be so alone.
Here's your
For
time.
that, I absolutely hate you. And he breaks his neck. He falls to the ground. Your last days here in Barovia are not going to be a fun one. Pulls out a scroll from underneath his robe. Give you with a parting gift. Opens up the scroll.
Can I tell what's being cast through the scroll?
You're gonna have to give me an Arcana check with disadvantage because of all the rain.
So straight.
Bats!
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Counterspell.
Yeah.
Ooh. 15.
15. It's a big spell, whatever it is.
I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself.
And what does that do?
Makes a wisdom. Not that this will probably matter, but you ward a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets a warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack. Not that it's if he's attacking all of us, will that matter then?
I need a second.
Kaiser, I don't mean to be mean when I do this to you. I'm gonna help her.
No, help her out.
Nope, I got this.
Nope.
Worry about him.
I don't know if it'd work with him. He's too big.
What
You're
is it?
tiny. I'm gonna run over, grab you, and I'm gonna cast Resilient Sphere on you and I. I think us
You
combined.
might
would
want
be
to see
about-
what's being cast first.
Well, you said I couldn't tell.
You might want to protect him. I can sink into the earth. You guys can't.
Well, I don't know it. So I'm trying to say like local because it says all the large, small to large creature. I think elf plus human combined, huddled together would be about a large. Dragonborn plus human, is that too big?
You guys are all
6'7".
considered medium creatures.
Yeah, but 2 medium creatures huddled together.
Maybe two.
Hold on. I'm
Hold
looking at Earth Elemental, and it's not showing me their stats.
It wouldn't be in there. It's in the DMG, which is why I sent it to your Discord. It's literally in your private
Alright.
message.
Sorry.
You're fine.
I was trying to look it up on things I could change.
Zazian rolls this scroll.
Father.
Uno momento.
Slowly falling. Cast the spell. Throws the empty scroll to the ground. Good luck.
Nothing's loading. You're talking. Wow.
Have fun.
Do we feel any effects or anything when he casts a spell?
Turns to a bunch of bats and flies off. As you see up in the sky, way up in the mountains, humongous red lights start glowing.
He's casting fucking meteor swarm on us.
What's everyone doing?
We gotta fucking go, right?
Yeah.
So we gotta roll. Let's fucking go.
I don't know how long. I don't know how meteor swarm. I don't know fucking. I don't know about it. I don't know if it's hunker down or in a fucking bubble or not.
Going back into the temple.
We'll fight.
We get stuck down there.
As the clouds start to
Let's fucking go.
part, you see, within over a mile radius,
Within over a mile radius?
4
Jesus Christ.
red glowing rocks start heading towards the earth.
Okay, so, one, I don't think Counterspell will work on that.
I think it's our too late to cast it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Or
It's gotta be as it.
Two, can an Earth Elemental manipulate Earth?
No.
'Cause
What,
whether-
what it says there is what it
Listen,
can do.
what it says here is limited.
That is exactly what it can do.
Then how can you get so creative?
Earth Glide is awesome. You can go through the ground and just fuck off.
Yeah, but I was hoping to fuck off while
You're
driving
not like you're
with
not
me.
no, you're not an Earth
And it's
Glide.
gotta be when you see a creature
Like-
catching it.
Yeah,
So
focus
when
on
you
what's
open up the
there.
scroll and started, you should.
I do like really cool, but like if it's there, try to do those things. Now, mind you, we've got 4 giant meteors within a mile
Any can I tell their trajectories?
over the general area.
Where we're at.
And it's a mile area radius that they're hitting. This is a big spell.
You could call Morty again.
What in the fuck is everyone doing?
I don't know what the fuck to do.
I really don't know what to do. Like, this seems really big.
Yeah.
In real life, I would just like sit down, like, oops, all right, well, then.
Well, we need to go. Or
leave that alone.
What? Leave what alone?
I was gonna look at my spell book.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was gonna look at meteor swarm.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Why?
I just want to see what everyone's gonna do.
I mean, now that I see them coming, do I know what the spell is?
We're not going to be able to outrun them.
rope trick. Get us in there.
Can't do
Damn
that. I didn't. I don't have a long rest.
All
That'd been
right.
fucking epic.
Okay. What the fuck would everybody do if you see a bunch of shit coming down?
I
Fucking
would
go.
sit down and accept death.
Well, you said it's covering a whole mile radius. Like, can we?
I'll
does it-
throughout like the mountains and stuff.
Yeah, we're not
super
going to
far
get far
away.
enough away. The only thing we can do is go back into the cave,
I feel like I do a bad job describing this.
get bashed in.
That one.
Within a mile radius, four of them
Okay.
are hitting.
Here's you 3 fucks.
There's a monastery.
Yeah, we're not getting away.
There's a path to get the fuck out.
Let's fucking go.
Real talk before we go out of game.
I could W for the things to be over top of the castle instead.
Totally could.
Real talk before we
You
go.
totally could.
I don't think he can do that though. I don't think he'll let me do that.
Real talk.
That's
before
up to the Wishcaster.
Or I could just. I could also just W for us to be.
Out of there. I'd rather just use those on the castle. What do you say? We gotta make this quick.
Yeah, I was just saying, real quick, do we want to grab Father Lucian, put him on the thing, and then I pop the scroll to bring him back? Is he worth the scroll?
I'm already running
I have
towards
resurrection.
him, essentially.
We can save him.
When he was falling, I was running towards him.
Well, the only reason I asked your resurrection, does it have any restrictions on how long the body's been dead or anything like that?
As long as it hasn't been X amount of years.
Revivify is only within the last minute, and it doesn't change them, it doesn't...
Okay,
realign
mine is
them.
within years.
Does it change or anything like that to him?
Alright,
Well, no, because...
It changes the race.
Worst case, we end up burning him to give him a proper burial. Let's go.
No,
Bring the body. We'll figure it out later. Alright,
Well, because if I do Revivify, I will have to do it within a minute. That's what I'm asking.
we don't have time.
Because I can cast it on them. This is literally just activate scroll.
So do you want to activate and bring him back while he can panic about this shit as soon as he came back from a broken ass neck?
Well, that's why I'm asking.
I would say just bring the body, we'll resurrect him.
So we're gonna spend 1,000 gold on him after a long rest. I just want to make sure.
What do you want to do, Dan?
I'm trying to make sure I ask the group, so I'm asking out of game before we panic on time. That's what I'm saying. Hey, pause.
Have
the
your
game.
character act the way you want your character to act and do what your character wants to do.
I love the stress.
Do it.
You can totally do it while I'm
Do you
running
get what I'm
around.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, we've been playing this entire game where we've been like, alright, so outside of game, what does my character want to do? What does your character want to do, Dan? Do what your character wants to do, and then we'll react accordingly. Because real life, you wouldn't be asking me, hey, what do I want to do with my life, Rose? You would just do it.
No, but this is also there's resources too.
This is true. But in
I'm not
real
trying to have another
life,
our gold combat scenario.
as long as I have 1,000 gold for resurrecting, if I need it, then I'm happy. Just don't use all 6,000.
Not planning it. I would probably at that point, because I don't even then know you have that spell technically. I would probably have popped it on him.
So you popped it on him. What's the specifics for that scroll?
You touch a creature that has died within the last minute, the creature returns to life with 1 hit point. The spell can't return to life. Creature has died of old age, nor can't restore any missing body parts.
Wabamo! Father Lucian's back up.
I'm grabbing him
He's
and
on
like
chariot.
literally dragging him towards the chariot.
Guys,
like,
what in the
fucking come on! God damn it!
Oh, and
fucking?
it's no longer
What is that? What is that?
Nothing to worry about. Let's
A
go.
lot of them have restrictions.
It's
That's
no longer
why.
than 10 days, yeah.
That's why, like, I actually have spells that extend the length. That's why I was
Alright,
asking.
so
It would
what do you-
change his body.
I'm trying to get on the chariot
A
and start
D100
getting the
would be
party
rolled,
rolling
you'd be
because
changed
we can't at least
possible,
stay here. If you want to do the rock thing,
I'm
that's
gonna
a
try it, but it
fucking
can
awesome
waste it.
idea.
I can waste it. I'm gonna use the ring.
Oh, what? She's using the. You're using the.
I just
wisdom?
talked about that.
Fuck
Yeah, right in front of you.
Oh.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I
That's
wanna
what
hear
I'm
you.
stressing
I
about.
want to hear you clearly.
Uh-oh.
It's not gonna be a spell though. It's DM cool.
Okay.
I don't think DM's gonna allow it though. I think it's gonna be a waste.
It is a wish ring.
Yeah.
There might be some kind of consequence to it.
We're used to consequences
It'll
by now.
probably
Come
work.
on.
Wish ring,
A
like
whole town of zombies.
the only thing that probably wouldn't work is having you guys teleport out of here, out of the realm of Barovia, because you know it's the campaign. But other than that, I'm pretty much open to all ideas. Obviously, if you teleport out of
Say
Barovia,
what
the
you
campaign's over.
want to say.
I'm scared to say what I want to say because he's gonna make me the bad guy.
Oh no.
It will be interpreted
want me to wish?
literally.
Do you want me to wish
Hold on.
that
What does Lady want to wish?
son of a bitch?
Yep.
That's right.
You just yelled at me
Okay.
about that.
I know. I wasn't yelling
I
at you.
know,
I'm
you
stressed
know
out
it.
about my decision on the W ring. That's got me stressed out.
Mm.
But like legitimately, we do need to do that. We have a habit of working as a one entity rather than our entity.
Hey, do what you gotta do.
We've been
Do what you gotta
learning.
do.
This
Hold on.
next campaign gonna be solid though. Anyway.
I want to hear what you're thinking.
Need my other coat for this.
Ooh, it's a two-parter. Ooh, it's a two-parter.
Okay.
I wish. So that word came in my mouth. Fuck. I wish for myself, Kaiser, Father Lucian, all of our things, and Dresden to be safely transported to the blood of the heroes, while also this meteor storm spell is transferred to above Castle Ravenloft.
Won't be able to do 2.
Do we want safety or do we want damage?
Safety, I would think, because then that also potentially negates launch travel at night.
Yeah, it still means we have to travel at night.
Let's go for safety. I wish for myself, Kaiser, Dresden, Father Lucian, and all of our things that belong to us, that including is our chariot that we have, our gold, and our horse, safely transported to Blood of the Heroes.
Okay. I want you to give me just 1 minute.
Clear, right?
That was very clear.
Did I fuck that up?
I don't think you fucked up.
I know. I made sure I named us each. Father Lucian was even in there. All
Okay,
things that belong to us, and
I
the
need
horse.
a moment to read, please. Just 1 minute. Here we go.
Now we come down to the Jeopardy music.
I popped the wish.
I think you used that very, very effectively. It just is, how does the book itself interpret? This isn't even on him. This is
Okay.
on the
It's
book.
also on the DM.
No. I got it because I'm.
I don't know what spell that works with. I'm sorry.
That's what he might be trying to look for, is a spell to work it.
I already have it. It's teleport.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have maybe some level of success.
Maybe.
Okay.
Worst case, it was good knowing you boys.
I need you to roll a D100
I
and tell me the number.
don't like that. I'm so scared of it. It's like a golf ball. 54?
54.
That's what's on top.
Perfect.
But I'm getting it 50.
I believe it. 54. Now I can continue the dramatic music. I was just sitting there. You could see these giant rocks falling. You reach in with your fist and you grab your ring, and it glows. A circle appears below all of you, including Father Lucian, President Kaiser, yourself, the cart, both horses. It's up to 8 willing creatures.
Oh!
Very nice.
And you tell it that you want all of us to be teleported to Blood of the Heroes.
Safely.
Safely. You cast the 7th level teleport. You go instantly. Poof. Teleport directly.
Do you feel like a hot pocket yet?
And you all teleport instantly. Directly in front of Blood of the Heroes Tavern. Right in front of that archway.
I'm gonna turn and look towards the sky of where we came
Yep,
from.
we're gonna
As you
watch
look
where
towards the sky.
the mountain is.
You see all 4 of these meteors come down and slam into the ground. Huge waves of smoke and flaming rock shoot up into the air. Part of the mountain starts to crumble and collapse. You guys feel a dramatic shake throughout your whole body. So rain starts coming down again.
Yeah, running from that might have not worked too well.
Rain starts coming down. It's now mixed with ash. You can see faintly in the distance, small light flickering in circles. As a light cuts through, you see it's not like a straight beam anymore. It's more like being opaqued. Huge fog clouds have descended throughout the entire valley. You're right outside the Wizard Point. That was actually pretty dope. That was a good idea.
You done did good.
I was looking at it, I was like, oh, I wish we were all teleported. I'm like, oh, teleportation. It's teleport, it's level 7.
I wasn't sure. I have limited amounts of spells.
I
that
needed the
attach my
D100
word.
because you were very familiar with the area.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, as long as it was 25 and above, you made it on target.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then
I was looking through the
14 to
percentages.
24, you would make it off target, so somewhere near there.
Either way, we
6 to
were getting
13 would be
away.
similar area, and 1 to 5 mishap, which
Oops.
everyone takes 3d10 force damage, and
That's it.
Doesn't teleport.
Here's your music.
Oh.
And then a lot of damage.
Whew.
we're safe and we can get rested.
With that, we're gonna just take a fucking 5 because
You can't rest for the night,
whew.
right?
Why?
Is the wish ring?
No.
You didn't get any negative effects.
She basically casted a 7th level spell. She
Yep.
didn't.
I'm not a douche, so I helped her out.
Nice.
I didn't
It was
cast an 8 level, and I didn't use something that wasn't a spell. So
Yeah. She was describing it, I was like, that's a spell.
Well, so I will say this though, I'm kind of surprised because I was expecting negative, because the way you worded it, at least the way I took it, and I guess the same way you took it, was no matter what, when you use the W.
Mhm.
Now, if it's something little that you use it on, you get a little effect, but if it's something big, you got a big effect.
Nope.
I took it as I was going to get hit no matter what.
So it was
Which
only
is, if it's 8th level and below, you cast it for free. Anything besides 8th level and below that you asked
Has a
for
consequence.
had some kind of consequence.
Okay, so I took it as.
I had
everything
some
had
mean
consequence.
ones
Yeah,
too.
so did I.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Just how I interpreted it.
Oh, that was cool.
Exophanter is not going to be happy about that.
I don't think he's going to care.
I think he's far below ground, so it doesn't matter.
I think he's now just trapped inside of
Holy
his
shit, wow.
thing.
That was actually really intense. Let's take 5.
There probably wasn't many ways we could have got
Hey,
out
we
of
say
that.
father somewhat, kind of.
You did, you guys even...
above cast break.
You, take DM inspiration from that
I would
bullshit.
have done it, but then Strahd Brothers was like, hey, yeah,
And
and
you-
y'all's bitches, I'm back.
Lady,
Yeah, that's
lady,
what I was worried about.
take the inspiration for saving everyone's ass.
Oh, yeah.
You did.
Our gold is mostly your
Guys,
gold.
Good.
you didn't go with the sword. Fuck you.
Hey, I still got the sword.
You still got the sword.
Oh, I already have a DM inspiration.
Like, your guys' stress level was so high, I was getting sweaty. I'm like, whoa, guys, oh,
That was a whole lot of stress.
What are we supposed to do against Meteor Swarm? Holy fuck.
And we, like,
Die.
on legit levels, we have operated
Roll.
most of this campaign, like I said,
Yeah, you can.
on
It
a
wasn't a regular medium.
mentality, like hive mind
regular.
basis. We
I
haven't
wanted to
really
see how long
acted
it was
as our
gonna take me
individual
to
characters.
smack into
I'm
the
glad
ground.
it's been allowed too.
Except for handfuls of
I
smaller
was trying to
things.
see how long it takes.
We've
for
been
it to
doing
smack
more
into
and
the
more
ground.
as we go.
As a character, it takes one action, but I was like, let's do a flair for the dramatic.
I want to know how Father Leishan had felt with his neck being snapped. Because the way I thought you described it is they're like 50 feet up, so I was like trying to a Charbel stride, dash, 120 feet of movement.
Everyone would have died.
Fuck.
You sat there.
Well, no, had I tried to like if he was high up off the ground enough to where I could catch him before he hits the ground, is what I was trying to do.
You would have been able to move that quick.
Yeah. 120 foot of movement speed though.
Now, here's my question. So,
Round is 6 seconds.
because here's
Yeah,
my
20 feet a second.
if it was 30 feet, 50 feet up like we thought, and I went to go drop him, my idea was going to use a bonus action, Misty Step over, Resilient Sphere, or Tentacles him to catch him.
You could have tried all that.
My idea
40
was
feet,
to
but it was
turn.
50 feet.
And he-
Because
and
the
he
roof was
got
only
his
10
neck
foot
for it.
tall.
We misheard it. We thought 30 feet over, 50 feet up. Alright, so, oh, that's a nice
Now I gotta like mentally prepare. I'm
Oh.
like, y'all skipped a whole bunch of shit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So, Meteor Swarm, 9th level spell.
Push.
Range is 1 mile.
Yep.
Oof.
Blazing orbs of fire pummel it to the ground at 4 different points you can see within range. Each creature in a 40-foot radius sphere centered on each point must make a dex saving throw. The sphere spreads around corners. A creature takes 20d6 fire damage and 40d6 damage.
Yeah.
40.
Ugh.
You know what?
That would have killed everyone
10,
except
22.
maybe
22
you.
times.
maybe you.
How many?
Yeah,
How many?
sure.
How many d6?
You would have lived.
40.
40
40.
D6.
So
At minimum 40. Maximum 200, 300.
so average of the max damage on that would have been 200,
Yeah.
Yikes. And I rolled a 22, which is 5.
15, 16, 17,
Holy
18,
shit.
19,
Well, the wish ring's gone.
100.
Me.
1, 2,
Thank you for your sacrifice.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Way to
Because
go,
that-
lady.
Who's used 4 hours?
That might have been like one of the only things that could have kept us actually safe, besides giving him the sword. And I'm not willing to give him a sword that doesn't want
I'm
to be
glad you
given.
didn't.
And you guys say Father Lucian. I was like, damn. That was creative.
Let him kill him. We can bring
Now
him back.
that would have been a funny situation to see all that shit hit Strahd's castle.
Go ahead and roll.
Now
Hit
that
the roll button. If you want to
I'm kind of sad that I didn't do that. But my worry was
Ugh.
this, and it's kind of like you said to make a decision, and my thought on it, What are you doing?
Oh, I
the
did
roll.
26
Gotcha.
roller.
My worry was
Yeah.
that if we did it and his castle was getting attacked, and they came right back to wipe us off the map. You know what I mean? Like,
by the way, that's times 4. It's 4 points.
it's 4 meteors.
Oh, they're the left, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
were big dead.
Oh,
That's like
shit.
an average of 400.
So when the DM says rocks fall.
600. That's rocks.
So that's one of the 4 meteors damage right
Yeah.
there.
And I was getting like 130, 127, 153.
We were looking
140.
at about 600 damage.
You did learn something, though.
Strahd use the scrolls.
Sure.
So did that
Our
look
days are
like
numbered.
a glyph scroll, or did that look like a scroll?
Hold
scroll?
on, we did learn something though.
Well, you know meter swarm's a 9th level, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it depends on. Does it look like a glyph scroll like I'm making, or does it look like a scroll scroll? Because scroll doesn't
Looks like
matter
a
what
scroll.
fucking level, because you
Looks
can
like a
use
scroll.
high level.
Looks like a scroll.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily mean that he. I mean, I already knew he should be able to cast on spells. It's BDEG. But
Mordecai
a scroll,
could.
you can also be Mordecai level too. So.
We called Mordecai, he left.
But
He didn't personally cast it though.
that's the thing, because a scroll, we've used a scroll to cast higher level stuff than we are.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
He didn't physically cast, so
I had like all different music playing and everything. Shit, hold on, I gotta redo this. You don't want to take like
Ruined all
5
of his
more?
plans.
I gotta like rethink some shit now.
Did you not think that we might do that?
No, that's pretty good.
How else would we like
Alright,
instantaneously
how
get away
did
from 4 of
your
those
team
things?
do it?
Oh, Hubert Thomas resilient spirit. He got blown a mile away. Lol.
What did everybody else do?
I forget. It was bad.
He died.
No, they all lived. It was awful.
Eh,
They lived till the impacts hit.
So we could not have run from that.
Yeah, there's no way to run from that, especially with the impact, like as quick as it did.
Oh, the song like a pass music. Oh, the fight music cat. Oh.
So cool. That means the stupid thing I said to Ronnie didn't have to come to fruition.
What did you say, Dan?
It was about 2 sessions ago. So we killed the mama shadow owlbear and the baby shadow owlbear.
Where's
Papa?
Papa? Shut up,
Where's
Dad!
Daddy shot out there?
Where's the Papa Bear?
Oh no, we don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah, they're
Me-
fucking dead.
Anything on that mountain is
Killed
vaporized.
It's cooked Papa Bear.
Like all of Mount Gaucus is fucked. Pretty much from Mount Gaucus to Solika Pass is fucking toast.
Solika
we
Pass
get
is
up there
that
now?
bridge, right?
Dan's like, oh, my brain's at ease. Now we don't have to worry about Papa Bear. He's dead.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
Lol.
we're breathing in Papa Bear right now.
Oh, Jesus. Ashes.
Literally.
We're breathing in ashes too.
Oh, no!
Actually, no, because he died.
He's peppered in there
In.
somewhere.
No, because he's actually down in the temple where he died.
Oh,
The skull killed him.
he's just
Because
in there.
Kaiser just had to throw the
Dead
piece
little
of-
body left for nothing.
Dude. Alright, that shit was like so fucking
Wait,
cool.
I was
Like, you're like, I'm gonna revive your ass, and you're like, ha! I'm like, yeah! Let's fucking go! Like, I was sweaty for you guys. I'm like, I don't know how the fuck y'all gotta live past
I
this.
didn't know. Like you said that, I was like, well, I feel real defeated right now.
Ooh.
We can't let Father Lucian die in peace now, because, I mean, we've tortured him enough.
We gotta let him suffer a little longer, at least. Jesus. We could have just let him go. Be with his morning, Lord. No. We gotta
Yeah,
bring
fuck
him
that.
back. What if he's angry?
Yeah,
We'll
can
find
ask-
out.
we can
I'm
ask
not,
him
dude.
when he
I'm still gonna take another 5 because that was action packed for me. Everyone gets something to eat. something
What
to
if
drink.
he come? All right, we need. I want to talk to him.
sees- We're gonna have to. Like, so how'd it feel to get your neck broken?
I want to ask. Yeah, I made it. Well, me and my mom made them. We're coming up with different designs. So this one you can undo and take it out of its little net, but it's
If you
I'm gonna
flip
smoke
it
another
around
cigarette.
and
Who?
put the keyring through it instead, it'll work better.
oh well. I was just meaning like this. Like if you wanted to take your
Oh, roll it as a d20. Yeah.
like D20 roll, and then if you wanted, but I encourage you to do this. Keep one loop
In
on
there.
because the way we made it, there are better ways. We've been coming up with different designs because we didn't really look up a pattern. We just kind of did it ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because what we do now is so that it's a little bit more user
Are
friendly.
you doing Etsy on these or something, or what?
So my mom does craft fair shows,
Mm-hmm.
and my mom's not allowed to make over a certain amount because she had a stroke in 2020.
And government assistance or something.
They're
of the sort,
looking.
yeah.
She's been fighting for 2 years to get disability. Right now, she's a hostess at Olive Garden, working 2-3 days. What are you doing? Working 2-3 days a week.
So you're making chainmail stuff. I don't know if I brought you in my chainmail ties so you can take a look at how that's all.
Dude, I'd love to look at it. Yeah.
But then I was gonna go outside and I look at the ground, it's all wet. I'm like, oh, I'm putting my shoes on, so I'm
Oh,
not
be
getting
careful.
socks.
Yeah, or that, or just send me a picture of it. It'd be really cool. I'm just gonna get a picture of it. But anyway, so what she does is she was selling paparazzi jewelry. Well, now she's making her own stuff too. Her physical therapist, because it's her hands. Like her hands don't have a lot of feeling, especially the left one. And anyway, she's not allowed to make over a certain amount of government money. Otherwise, they won't keep looking at her as a candidate to finally receive and get her case put through for disability, which would really help my mom and dad. So she can only work 2 to 3 days a week as a hostess, which is making minimum wage, which isn't much, but it's enough for her to spend on what she wants and needs. That way she's not. That way my dad's owing bills. But anyway, so her physical therapist said, "Hey, it's a good idea to play video games. That'll help with your mind." So she plays like Fortnite with my son, stuff like that. No joke.
Yeah.
She has a whole gamer tag and everything. It's funny. She's bitch master.
Bitch master.
Yeah, BTCH master.
Nice.
But she plays video games, and because that requires brain and hand and blah, eye coordination, stuff like that. And then that's actually really cool. And she's,
All the chainmail tie? Dude, that shit's dope.
she bought a whole bunch of these rings, and she started fiddling around, and I was like, "Mom, what if we went nerdy with it?" And she's like, "Okay, that's really cool. We'd have to get a different style of rings, because these ones are too big. The ones that we have. This is really neat, actually."
That is a pussy slaying tie right there.
Jesus Christ. This is heavy as shit.
Alright, you guys ready to get back into it?
Here.
Because Kelly would
Let me
actually want
finish what I was saying
the
real
other
quick.
one. Which I gotta reach back out this chick and have her make it.
But she's wanting to run a booth that's called her Booth of Holding. So we're going to have mainly nerd-centered things. I made earrings that have
I saw
2
those.
releasable D20s.
We're all taking a break from our high octane stress.
I'm trying not to have any more gray hairs, because it won't go on my beard.
But anyway, we're just making different, playing with designs of chainmail and stuff like that. But yeah, if you do undo the die, which is cool, just
Be careful.
I encourage just keeping at least 1 loop on the hook. That way you're able to find the other loop easily.
Find the other end and
Yeah, because if you get it from a different angle, it's not going to reach.
Gotcha.
This is the one I'm
It's just enough off.
her make.
Nice.
But no, it helps with her hand-eye coordination. And
Works well.
her things. Oh, that's really neat.
Alright.
She won't, but she already
You guys ready to get back into it?
Yeah.
Too bad.
Yeah. Oh my. I would not wear that.
You don't want to wear a dragon scale male bra?
Uh,
That's what she made.
cold. Let's go with cold. No thanks. I need support.
Oh. Father, how are you feeling?
What?
in awe.
What?
How did it feel to die? Gosh.
He extends his little robe, pulls out a little flask.
Yeah, that'll do that to
I'll
you.
pull up the.
that'll do it to you.
Where are we? Got it.
Lady also pulls out a
We're
flask.
nowhere to worry about.
Oh, the devil's started us. Oh, I was out. I was cleaning up the last little bit of the garden that we were working on, and Muncie was passing out toys, and I just went to go check outside, and the
Outside,
next thing I knew, I had a bag over my head, and
were you on the church's property?
yeah, I was out back.
So someone fucking nabbed him that could go on consecrated ground.
I mean, I could probably walk.
That
across
or
right
it
now.
doesn't
Wait, what did you say
matter.
about consecrated ground? That only affects the grounds of the church.
Not the graveyard?
No, you never asked.
You never said anything.
I thought it was implied.
No, the church.
Wait,
Here.
Yes.
Chill it for him.
Oh, thank God. I need to make constitution.
Give me that.
Okay, I'm good.
Snake back.
Don't you start. Don't
We're all
let him
just
kill.
drinking.
Don't let him kill himself.
Are you okay now?
Everybody just let out a silent scream. We'll be fine.
Wiggle my toes. Ash starts like falling down from
We
the
need to
sky
get
as well
we need
over
to
the
get
rain.
inside.
Let's go inside.
I'm gonna send Veros with the chariot into the horse barn.
Yeah, you don't gotta tell me twice.
Fucking I'm gonna
Your phantom steed just kind of.
I'm gonna envelop everybody in my arms and like push them in through the fucking barn doors for the where the vats are.
Gotcha.
Just get in there.
You just open the doors inside the winery. You see the vats in there. And there's Davian. He's in the middle of like bottling some stuff with some of the kids. And then the inspection guy's back so quick.
Yeah, there's a very big chain of events that happened, and
Mount Gogus doesn't exist.
Wasn't good.
Who the hell's that? Wait a minute, I know
Revelation.
you. You're the father of that church of the Morning Lord, yeah, right? You got any more of that available?
Don't let him kill himself again on. Long story.
It's quite okay. Donika and Erwin are over in the kitchen if you wanna. I kind of.
You can give them some of the apple stuff. Really cheer them up.
yeah, I'll look over David. It's been a doozy of a day.
It has been a doozy of a day. Why don't you help me with that, Father Lucian? You wanna get something to eat?
I'll take care of Father. I'll take him to the kitchen.
Oh, so you guys are getting something to eat.
I'm gonna take Father to the kitchen.
So yeah, it has been doozy. Let's head upstairs real quick. I'm just walking up the stairs. Opens up his bedroom. Come on. Closes
I
the
don't know
door.
if you followed me.
No, it's just you. You're the one who knows what that spell.
Yeah, we don't know what that means. So.
I'm just sitting there like, oh dear fucking Christ.
Dresden, do you want to help me?
Now I gotta do
with him,
math real
just in
quick.
case.
Someone be alert.
Uno momento real quick.
Just out of precaution. Just be alert, be wary.
Ew, that's right. That's a whole lot of money. I'm doing this math wrong. Holy shit.
Oh, hey.
I have to do math real quick. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I yawned. Lady wants to talk to Father
That's A-okay.
when you get a minute.
Doc, in just a second.
Well, that's why I was just saying. I just thought you can prepare.
Okay.
Do what you need to do.
Who gave you all this money?
You?
We're hoarders.
I like how we all said you.
And we're,
It was
eventually, he's going to give more stuff to this dude.
Eventually. If he's fenced all this stuff in like a day.
There's a lot of ravens.
Yeah. Shiny.
I want to know how many shiny things. my
Don't forget about
ravens
your
brought me.
shiny pact.
Yep, that's what I said. I want to know how many shiny things my ravens brought to me. Don't worry, I didn't forget about it.
Don't worry, I didn't forget about it.
Fierce scribbling.
Fierce scribbling.
It has been a doozy of a day. And he has a very large, like, case, a small chest. He's like trying to rush this order. Wasn't able to get as much as possible, but
Anything.
it's 2,150 gold.
Down.
All the items you sold.
Almost enough to buy the little rod I have.
Almost. What else can I help you out with?
I'll just break down the last like 6 hours, 7 hours to him.
Boy, that does sound like a doozy of a day.
It's been a doozy. Did you hear the impacts of?
Oh, I gotta put it all together.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty shitty.
Yeah. So there
Damn,
might be a
it's
time
shitty.
where some bigger shit's gonna happen relatively soon. I'm not too sure what's gonna happen.
I imagine that Devil Strati's not too happy.
Not very.
Imagine the time to act will be soon. Fortunately, Keepers of the Feather only meant to really investigate. We're not the sword and board hero types.
No, I know.
We're the investigate and report types.
Well,
The no secret things types.
with the information of the tome, obviously, you might have a little bit more information on your side now. I'm not too sure if you had that or not.
Do you care if I copy that information down? Do you have it on you?
I do not. You'll have to talk to Dresden for that.
I cannot.
We'll make time for you to copy it. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Unless you want to go verbatim, I can write it down real quick for you.
No. I'll take the actual tome. Make a little copy, some notes.
Alright. I'll mention that.
Well, it has been a doozy a day. And yes, and that, as he opens the door, and that is the conditions I have to sleep in while I'm here all the time. I miss my
Can't
home.
believe your door was broken down.
I know, right? Let's come back downstairs. All right, and while this is going on, this is going to take a little bit of time. So it's you two, Davian's with bottles. You guys are in the kitchen with Danica and Father Lucian now. Ma'am?
Sorry, someone had sent me a message.
You need to keep the father from drinking himself to death. He's only got 1 health point.
Alright. Father, you need to slow down.
That's quite okay. I've always had just 1 health.
Hey, you're making con saves, okay?
Just make sure I didn't get blackout drunk already.
Okay.
How about this? Can we get him some water?
Don't have any water.
I don't have any water. Danica's like, I've got a little bit. You're still upstairs.
Yeah, I know. I realized that's why I stopped.
Gets him a glass of water. Thank you. Hopefully the Morning Lord blesses all your crops. So you guys, you're roped in with these guys too? Danica's like, yeah, you could say that. Starts sipping his water. Yeah. Then it's all kind of sitting there like,
Rough day.
Danica's like stirring like a big pot. Smell of kale and turnips and parsnips.
Think you could press Steve?
Tail,
Smells a little bit better.
parsnips that smell really good.
Father, sorry you got dragged into all this, but at least I had a useful item to... Well, I don't know if you hate me for bringing it back at this point. I don't fucking know anymore.
Yeah, I totally wasn't ready to die.
Cool, I'm glad I didn't make you hate me for that one.
Lady puts her hand on her shoulder. What did you see
No, you
on
jumps.
the other side?
Nothing. It was that. I seen black. And then I seen you guys. And then I seen black. And then I seen you guys and a bunch of fire from the sky.
Yeah.
He said it in like 2 seconds.
I hope you didn't have anything you cared about in Mount Gaucus. Because it's now Crater Gaucus.
Why? I'm the Earth Child. You think I would ever care? The damn mountain.
Look,
Sorry,
I'm still
I'm
trying
losing my cool. He's like playing with his like the holy symbol and has like the sunshine
His
on it.
prayer beads.
Trust me, this place is not fun. But hey, before the shit went down, how are those crops turning out?
Oh, well, they're actually coming in really well. Thanks to your guys' efforts.
All her.
Yeah, that was
Hold on.
starting to get really well. I mean, the kids are all eating at least. Oh, and that weird fellow with the toys. Yeah, came over and delivered a bunch of gifts for everybody.
Hopefully it made the kids happy. Or, as you like to say, happy!
Yeah, he's always like, I'll be this and the kids that and that.
How's the kitty girl doing?
You know her?
Yes,
That is
we
one.
saved her.
That's a weird child.
Every
Who's the-
creature deserves to live.
Well, I don't know if you know who her mother is, but... Why am I forgetting her name? Fucking somebody help me out with names. Well, I don't care.
Fiona Watcher.
Fiona.
She was the Watcher's, she was the Watcher's
I thought it
daughter.
was Sasha for whatever reason. Yeah.
Seemed like it wasn't well taken care of.
Yeah. I heard rumor through the grapevine 1 or 2 times that the daughter was mentally ill and instead of getting any help, they just kind of locked her.
Abused and mistreated.
I mean, what can you expect from somebody who praised Strahd to the point where she let him down, punched him?
He is absolutely the devil, and I cannot wait till he's gone. At this time, Kaiser and Erwin come walking back in the kitchen. Yeah, dude, I can't wait till I'm out of my dad's place. You know. Father Davian. It's Davian's place. What are you all talking about?
I just try to talk with the father, calm his nerves, calm our nerves. Stuff's gone down today. What's the stiffest drink you have right now?
Oh,
Make it
actually,
stiffer.
if you really want the stiffest drink, talk to Davian. It's been whipping up something.
See, I thought you were talking to David.
No, he was talking to Erwin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Forgive me, I thought you were talking to David. That's why I was confused.
David.
Oh, David, you have something strong that you've been whipping up.
So you leave?
I'll go.
So you're gonna leave. What are you guys doing as you guys are?
I'm
You
just
have Evolution.
Unless you were gonna stop
You
me.
got Erwin.
let
you
me
got
know
Danica.
about that stiff drink. For now, I'm gonna open up that bottle of bourbon that I have. I'm just
Actually,
gonna join the party.
I would say, ask me for the bag.
Oh,
So
yeah.
not just stuff to sell. Got the
Let
total
me
you want.
let me have that bag.
Need something in, I'm guessing.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You've been trustworthy with it. No more emeralds, please. No more houses.
Well, hopefully we don't have to worry about emeralds anymore.
Because you have the list of in our private chat of what I put in there.
Mhm.
Minus the chariot, because
Erwin, get him real close to me.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna reach into the bag, and the bag operates off of you,
You know.
grabbing what you want.
You know what's in there.
I'm gonna motion for him to open up his jacket or whatever he's wearing.
Okay.
or you could just say it again.
I'm not gonna make any word of mention of it. I'm gonna pull to where it shows like the black binding of the book,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shove it in his jacket.
Of course. Of course. I'll be back in a little bit. He fucks off upstairs.
And then you can figure out.
Yeah, once we're ready to go tonight and all that, I'll do that.
Does anyone know what
Mainly
time it
give
is?
them that. Fucking late.
Give me a survival check, you. Because you asked.
I was asking the people at the table. 18.
18.
Without a
Probably midnight.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It felt like we were in the temple for forever. How were we in the temple for 4+ hours?
Well, it took us probably 3 hours to maneuver through the temple, and then we were reading for about 4.
Okay.
I don't know what time
And
we
then
got
another
there.
hour to be able to go through all the
To
goals and
get up
figure
and
that
out.
out?
Yeah.
Like,
I'd say another hour for that, and an hour to get up through the temple.
what time did we get to the temple?
Probably noonish.
Mm-mm.
If I wanna
Because
say,
it was
or
like
2.
5-6 bells whenever we defeated the owlbear.
Mhm.
Time passed slower in the temple. We were wrong.
Well, if it's been 7 hours, then it's midnight. If we were there around 5 and it's been a 7-hour complete time transfer, then it is midnight.
Well, 5, 6, okay.
About right. It might have felt like it was moving a little bit slower
To be fair,
there.
no one has like a watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Literally while we time on.
But the whole, I have to wait till dawn to get my fuzzy balls back.
Still got one.
I got one.
You got one little ball.
One little ball. Just me over here playing with my one little fuzzy ball.
Somebody accidentally forget to bring it with you in the wish. All of a sudden, little
No,
weasels
I said
play
all
with
of our things that
I know.
belong to us. And then I started including those things just in case so we get tricked. You gotta be specific with your genies.
Mm-hmm.
So you make it out to Davian. He's in this bottling station, and it has this weird, like almost copper design. There's like a spiraling tube into this like.
You've been
Bottle.
tinkering.
Meth.
Oh yeah. Talking to that Kaiser fella, and I had to just up my grandpappy's books.
Moonshine.
Grandpappy, I already know what this is.
Hopefully you're making some good strong
Moonshine.
stuff. 'Cause it has been a hell of a day.
Well, he pulls out.
Start an engine with that shit.
You ever seen like those little lanterns that they use in like old school mining? He pulls out one of those, pours a little bit of water in the top, starts burning like a torch. He touches it right to it, the fluid, and goes.
That's strong. But
Bloof.
is it safe strong?
Oh yeah.
Shit, man.
Woo!
Man, give me some of that. Oh.
Absolutely. Pours you a little bit. Hold on one second. Don't forget about your boy.
He made some apple
Depends on
moonshine.
my black out on this one.
Yeah. There you go. And he pours you about 2 fingers worth in a small little cup. It smells like fuel.
Lighter fluid.
Fuel.
Oh. Down the hatch.
Down the hatch. I need a Constitution saving throw.
We're gonna have a drunk Wizzy. Oh no.
Here's the one
Bum, bum,
downside.
bum, 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 bum.
No, you guys don't realize
You have disadvantage.
I have to roll 2 dice, and I have a negative modifier.
Why would you do
You're
that
not within
then?
10 feet of me either.
No.
Because I
Why
asked
would
for
you do it, Dan?
Because he's a frail little lizard human.
Oh.
But he's super smart.
Super smart.
Is
Not
he
till he's
though?
drunk. Not
Is
till
he
he's
though
drunk.
if he's drunk?
You get more cowboy if you get drunk, or Texan if you get drunk.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. You
More
said
Florida man.
Constitution? Fuck, what am I saying? I roll straight. I have a positive.
Wait a minute. You don't have a negative in common?
No, I have a negative in
I think you have
strength.
disadvantage, though. What am I
No,
talking
you're
about?
right. I do have disadvantage in con. I don't have a negative. You're
Yep.
right.
Disadvantage on Constitution saving.
What?
May the dice be true.
I still got +1 to it. Well, that one was really nice. So that's an 8.
8. You're now intoxicated.
No, we gotta
But
try
as you
to-
taste off it, it tastes really sweet, like apples and wine, or apples and grape. Very floral notes, but with a strong burn afterwards. It was a little intoxicated.
So me not like alcohol. So any way to turn this into Fireball?
Well,
Cinnamon.
Davian's kind of sitting looking at you. It's
And I'm not talking like the Fireball. So literally, I mean, no, I'm talking the drink Fireball.
Oh, so the fireball.
what
means
are
that
you?
we drink
What are
it
you?
Fireball?
What are you asking?
Hold on.
What are you
I
Davian?
don't know,
both
like
drunk
drinks and all that.
right
Oh, like if this is even close to what a Fireball is whiskey. Cinnamon.
Smoke cinnamon.
They wouldn't know.
No,
what
this will be
Fireball
more.
is.
The words that call it. This is known as a brandy. Very old school term. Distilled wine. To a stronger
You're
spirit.
drunk, Dan.
I'm
Not
drunk.
as drunk as
I'm
you
a
think I
drunk
am.
wizard
I'm not as drunk as you think I
with
am.
available spell slots.
That's alright. Davian failed his throw too.
And a necklace full of fireballs.
Oh my god. This is your moment.
Oh, this is
You gotta play drunk Drez.
this is some good shit.
Mm-hmm.
The shit I've seen today, dude. The shit I've seen.
We're in Barovia saying the word dude. Yeah.
All right.
right.
What are you two doing?
I'm just working on that bottle of bourbon.
That makes sense.
I'm just waiting for a better drink.
How much of it are you drinking?
About yay much.
It's about 4 fingers? Bitch, give me a con saving throw.
He's also huge. Like, and I don't mean that
Nope.
in like a negative way. I mean like your muscle mass.
Yep.
And everything. So
There's a set of
alcohol will
mechanics.
affect you less.
Nope, there's a set of mechanics. What'd you roll?
Instead of that one.
So it would be a 6, but I rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Do you have inspiration?
I do, but I'm willing to take this one.
Okay.
Makes sense. You're starting to feel a little too, especially after
A
all
little?
that intense kind of combat and stress.
Oh, sweet relief.
You got a nat 1 and he only gets a little.
Don't worry, if other
A
shit
nat
happens.
1.
I'm a big boy.
Lady's just holding her face.
I need some
Wow.
of that brandy.
How have the tables turned in this direction?
What was that thing that you did up there? I thought for sure we were both in the shitter.
That was a ring. That was
What?
one time used. We never get to use it again.
Oh, we need to be able to change that soon.
Is that out loud or is that in her head?
No, this is happening in her head.
Even if it wasn't, you guys are drunk. I would just tell you it was in your head.
He's drunk.
Well, I'd sarcastically
Father,
remark
isn't
back at him.
Right.
What are you drinking there, child?
Me? Some bourbon I was given.
I'm pouring just a tad of this bourbon.
Dude.
2 shots of vodka? Don't worry. If you don't like it, I'll drink it.
That's fine. Ooh. Bottoms up.
Is that Lucian?
I roll a 2.
Better than a 1.
Yeah.
Is that Lucian?
Yes.
Alright.
Be careful. If he makes you guys roll again and you roll a 1, you're vomiting. Stop it.
I'm used to it by now.
Well, hopefully no one's. What's everybody else doing?
Lady's feeling kind of miserable because she rolled and she's not going to get to drink. So the dice have spoken.
Oh.
Nerves and all that. You'd think alcohol would be what she'd turn to, but apparently the dice don't want me to.
Sometimes stress treats you different.
Yeah, but I let the dice decide. But she's just nervous, blah blah blah. She's also trying to stay alert because everybody else is getting fucking drunk.
I wasn't intentionally getting drunk.
Me.
The tape, and she's just wondering oh how the tables have turned.
as the rain is pouring outside. And I need everyone to make a perception check. You two with disadvantage because you're intoxicated.
So straight. Oh,
Yeah, what'd you get? Woof.
What'd you get?
Well,
You can hear the blood in your own ears. 3. There you go.
I got a 2.
29.
That's perfect. What'd you get? What'd you
I
get?
got a 2.
Perfect. 'cause you
Hold
guys
on.
are-
Well, I didn't add any of my
like
modifiers.
hyper drunk.
That's fine.
But
That's fine. We got one person.
It's very
doing this.
low though.
So you're out there with Damien, being old, getting fucked up,
Yeah.
and you hear outside the doors over there a bunch of knocking. Hello, anybody here? No, brother. We don't ask like that.
oh, it's the fucking
Hello. We need help. Can we stay in your barn?
So I'm off in another spot with him. With
You're in David. You're in the fermentation.
and
room.
they're knocking on the door.
Yeah, the one right to the left.
Where is sober lady?
In the kitchen. Who doesn't hear this?
Ha ha ha! Baby's in the kitchen.
You guys were in the kitchen. No, you guys were in the kitchen drinking. What do you
Do
want?
you not get the joke?
No,
Oh yeah, get back in the kitchen.
The lady's in the kitchen.
because that's all the shit we went down. Like I think I'd still be on high alert against vampire stuff. Even me a little tipsy, but to me that's also sending red fucking flags of don't let.
Oh my goodness! What 3-ring circus is coming here? All right.
I don't invite anybody in. Strahd just blew up a mountain hunting us.
Well, they sound like they're in. Sound like there's someone else who needs help.
We remember somebody who needed help, and he took the girl.
I just don't want you to invite Strahd himself in.
I think he's gonna come to my winery. Plus, if you guys didn't show up when I needed help, you
I
wouldn't be
know.
here.
I've brought enough. I mean, you saw the father. I just had to resurrect the father.
Listen. I'm got it. The door knocks are still going on. Like, hello, it's very bad out here.
Is lady allowed to go out and try to check on the drunk wizard that has gone outside?
I'm gonna say, I'm
Wizard hasn't
talking to
outside
him.
I'm sure you can do whatever you want.
No. Lady leaves the kitchen and tries to find the drunk wizard.
That makes
Make sure
sense.
he's not getting in trouble.
What are you doing?
I see lady go off, and I'm waiting right there.
Oh, sure,
You staying with father? Somebody needs to.
Can you leave the bottle?
I'm here.
Oh, you're staying with me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought you were leaving too.
I'm staying here for now.
Drinking pals, yay! Drinking buddies. So you come out as you see these two guys. They're finishing their drinks. Put them down and.
I want to do something dumb.
Well,
Okay,
you're drunk, so.
that's fine.
Shh, wasted. And again, me not being a much drinker, I've heard that you can do like smelling salts to kind of, sharpen your mind if you're a little hazy on drinking.
Okay.
I can press to a smell. Can I do a press to of like a smelling salts to kind of like snap myself back to?
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes smelling salts.
Yeah, fuck it.
Real cool.
So, woof. All right, it's only gonna last temporary, but you're like, woo, she's gonna
Well, at least for now.
get your head straight for a second.
Yeah.
He starts hobbling over. Opens the door. And you see the two Watcher brothers, soaking wet, covered in ash. Hello. We sometimes we're in the okay. Let's start over. We're sometimes in the woods. We watch, and we're like hunting wolves. And
Sparky boy.
Sparky boy, and like they run in and try to give you a hug.
They're
Hug him back.
There you
Hug him
go.
back.
There you go. Oh, Mr. Sparky Man, what in the hell happened to Valaki? No, brother. First, you're supposed to say hello. What in? I'm acting 9 people right now.
Well, I drive him up.
Drive them up. Oh, Sparky Man can do that. They pull out Fulton Striker. Sparky.
No.
What?
Alcohol, no spark. Stronger than you've had.
Lady, hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Like you said, no spark. She'll set the place on fire.
Set the place on fire. Whew. Okay. Here's what's going on. Well, doing a normal hunt. You see, town on fire.
Go there. No, brother, let me tell the story. We go there. Town's on fire, zombies everywhere, like, whoa! So we just stay in the woods. Come back, everything's all fucked, can't find mom, can't find sister. Find sister at toy shop, talk to toy guy, told us that you guys... No, first he tried to sell us toy, and then...
Here, I'll sum it up for you. We found your sister locked in, your mother was killed by Strahd.
That sounds about right.
So, we're gonna put enough on the father. We figured Blinsky has toys. Your sister,
She not
Yeah.
feel so well.
Yeah.
I mean, she a little sick, brother. Relax.
she's a little sick, but
Can I hear any of this from where I'm at?
Give me a perception check with disadvantage because you're intoxicated. LOL.
The first one was a 6.
6
which
plus.
would be a 7. I hit it with the other one. I rolled to a 19. But
You
it
hear
was a
like
6.
banana.
more voices than what should be in there, though.
A bunch of banana.
I'm gonna leave the bottle with Lucian.
I don't even want to know what's.
Spare me some of my bottle. Don't drink all of it.
Didn't make any promises, child.
I'll leave and
We're
play
gonna have to
nice.
do
I know
anti-poison
a lot of
on
stuff's
Father-
happened.
Father Lucian.
We're used to it. You're not. But be careful.
Well,
And this is like
the Morning Lord is blessing me because
kind of
I'm already
slurred
back.
like drunk dragonborn.
Just terrified.
I like how
Listen to me, Morty.
this session started with just and his spiky one and all this.
I had this plan for next session. I had to fucking pull this shit out of my ass.
Oh god, we're rolling.
And I'll leave the kitchen and make my way towards the group.
Gotcha. Orwin comes down at that same time, and there's. Oh god, I got so many people.
You signed up for this. You literally.
I know. I signed up for it.
You literally.
Admittedly,
made
at
this
first
your
I
job.
thought you were doing Blinsky's voice. I'm like, the fuck is Blinsky?
I thought so
Where the
at
fuck
first,
is
too.
Blinsky coming from?
I was like, wait, Blinsky has a brother? Hell
That's why
yeah!
I'm like, oh fuck no, it's Strahd.
I was so excited. I
Yeah.
thought Blinsky came to visit.
Thank you for having him run in.
Of course.
Ah!
Relax. There's rules. He's lawfully. Anyways.
I know.
Vampire
Let me
Games
kill this
game.
NPC
No, it's
real
the fact
quick.
that he used the voice.
Yeah.
I was just joking.
Oh, I didn't hear the voice. Oh fuck.
Yeah, he used the Strahd voice when he said, no problem. I was like,
No
ah!
problem.
Ah!
Okay, anyways. No, brother, I will tell the story. So there we were, killing wolves like we're always doing. No, I killed more wolves than you. No, I killed the more wolves. You're over there with the sword, but I'm picking them off like, bah. No, listen to me.
I need you to clarify for me what point I walk in towards all this.
I'll be like, right now.
Right now? Alright.
I need you to stop bickering. It has been a long night. I don't know if you saw Mount Cactus. We were just fucking there.
That's why
It's
we were
gone.
here. We were there. We see big explosion, ash falling from the sky, fog getting thicker, crazy shit in the woods.
Like, what is in the woods?
Dude, I don't know, brother. I'll tell it. Okay, listen. So we were there. Normal shit. Ooh, spooky Barovian woods. Ha! Slavic woods. Yeah.
I know,
I
you're
didn't
good
to
hunters,
sleep.
yes.
Yes, got it. Yes, well, I'm the best though. No, I'm better. Anyways, listen.
I will make sure I
Back.
never have any alcohol if you don't calm down and tell me. I am currently drunk on the best shit I've had, and I don't want... I'm only telling them this
Including
straight.
the buzz, apparently.
It has been a long night. Strahd just tried to kill me.
Okay.
Us.
You were there.
Us.
In the woods.
Yes.
Seeing
I'm drunk.
seeing crazy shit coming from the sky. Big flash of light, followed by an explosion, ash in the sky, and then we started hearing strange shit in the woods. Voices that were talking to us and making us lose our path. We can traverse the fog very well. No, I can traverse it. No, I promise
So the
you.
fog has changed.
It's so thick. It's hard to see. And
Is it like when you try to leave Barovia Wood, or like go further than you ever done before?
yes,
Strahd is making it difficult.
I can tell. It's scary as shit out there. Is he responsible for all the voices in your head too?
Oh
That
no,
might-
the vestiges have been set
Yeah.
They're
loose.
offering you powers.
No! He told us to come here and then go there.
Where
They told you
exactly
to
are they
come
telling
here?
you to go?
No, in just different directions. No, I'm
Oh.
telling you, he was telling us to go west. No, he was telling me to go east.
Sounds like something's causing just
I don't
General
know what
mischief.
that is, but
spirits in general.
Well, do you care if we stay here the night? It's spooky as shit out there.
I'll point to the old
David,
David. Thank you. I'm sorry.
you're
This
drunk.
is his place, not mine. I
Look
just
at-
made.
Sounds like terrible shit out there. You can stay in the rafters outside. Oh, thank you very much.
Do you need to put them to work though if they're staying? I mean, you put us to work before. We helped you get some special stuff for your garden.
Roll persuasion. With disadvantage.
Because you're drunk.
I mean, if they're gonna stay, you
You
can
gotta
put them to
slow
work.
your words and stumble a little bit while you're saying it.
5.
Damn.
Do I have anything-
Fuck it. Just let him sleep. Good God, you see what it's like outside?
Well, I didn't mean tonight. I meant in the morning.
Of course.
Lady looks at the
They're
brothers
strong.
and says, and she puts her hand on her scimitar, just brings it out just enough for the, you know what I mean? You know how you have that shing? Just that it's being moved. Any funny business, and I will not hesitate to slay both of you.
Whoa there, lady. No need to be
Your
so
mother?
harsh.
Worked with Strahd.
Yes, and
And
if
your
you...
sister was kept captive and tortured.
Hey, listen,
poor girl.
brother. I will talk. Listen. Mother's scary as shit. Glad she's gone. Maybe we can get help for sister.
What I'm telling you.
That's why we hung out in woods. Stay away from mom and her crazy shit.
Insight check.
Go for it with disadvantage.
Oh,
That was
drunk as shit.
Definitely fucking nothing. No clue. I'm
a
still
one?
goddamn
Is
drunk.
it a one?
2 nat ones.
Dang it. You drunk rolling?
These people seem like your best fucking friends ever.
They're telling the 100% truth. All the time.
Perfect.
Listen,
I've got this rolls into my whole plan. Perfect.
No.
Perfect. Keep going.
whether you're telling the truth, lying, or anywhere in between. I'm just telling you. Mind your P's and Q's. Any funny business.
No, of course, lady. We don't want no trouble. Just want away from scary shit in woods. We sleep in barn and don't care.
You heard me.
Okay. Roll intimidation. Not charisma.
I'm like a mouse. I'm intimidating as a
What'd you
mouse.
roll?
A 2.
Ooh.
I didn't.
Okay, lady,
Yeah,
relax. We'll
You know,
God,
the whole chihuahua mantra.
we got it. Okay, we'll behave.
Like, lady,
Hey, little elf.
I think they really mean it, lady. We should just let it be for the night. Everybody's been through a lot.
Lady walks up to Kaiser. No. Hand on shoulder. Hand on shoulder. Like, you're just really high up. I'm only 5 foot.
Yeah.
You're a little, you're quite a bit taller. Buddy, you're
Yeah.
a little impaired. But
A
you-
little.
Smelling salts for
But you are still the leader. You are still the leader.
Thank you, Dresden.
If you trust them, I trust them.
Yeah, I trust them.
But I'm still keeping
Davey,
an eye on them.
Yeah,
You got any of that special drink I heard about?
Yeah, get on over here.
Dang it.
I'm gonna
Those are
need
the-
a little bit of that.
It's like a giant copper pot and it has like copper wiring.
God.
Yeah?
Your breath will be so much more powerful if you fire breath with it.
You brought this up.
Shit.
You brought this up to
If
me.
you
and,
take some of it,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
you brought this up to me.
Yeah?
I had to look through some of my grandpappy's books.
Were they good notes that did he have?
So I took that apple wine. I made something called it brandy.
Brandy's.
Smells of like apples, grapes, fire.
It smells fucking amazing.
What did this session turn into?
A drunk companion.
Oh my god, I love this session now.
Huh?
Okay, I
How
hate this
much?
session,
How
I
much
love it
was
now.
that? In
About 2 fingers.
two
Nothing
fingers.
crazy. You already intoxicated, so
All right.
that's pretty good.
Can I get some of this to hold?
Well, yeah. I mean, it takes a while to run through, but maybe my morning, day after. How much you looking for?
At least a jar worth.
Shit, I got that right here.
Oh, cool.
Take that with you.
Perfect.
What are we naming this?
apple, grapes. You said a hint of smoke, or what? What towards it? What was the description of it again?
It's basically the distilled. Hold on, I gotta look what it's called. The TD nectar. It's that distilled.
All right. Brandy.
Wait a minute.
What's your dragon's family's name?
Hey, hold on one second. Hold on.
Red scale.
Erwin Tops kind of looks over at you guys. Well, I don't know. Dragonborn, dragon's breath.
Ooh.
Yes.
That was actually one of the names I had thought too.
Right.
So that works even better. I was trying to go off something like Fireball, some type of cognac name to it.
Dragon's breath. It is.
Dragon's
Right.
breath.
Or I was thinking, Scale the Dragon. Isn't like Hair of the Dog that you use a chaser after, like for money after? Scale the Dragon.
Scale of the dragon.
Well, I like Dragon's Breath a bit more.
Yeah.
But that could be used for something else. Scale the Dragon.
Dragon's breath. It's very fitting.
Dragon's breath. I like it.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Doesn't give you that. Ooh.
Hey, I can test that out for sure.
What are you trying to test out?
Whether or not a swig of that at the same time as my fire breath would be good or not.
Go outside and try it. You're drunk. See if you can blow fire big. Rather than just your fire breath, but see if it magnifies.
I like how he's like thinking on.
Hold on. You know how they do the spitting fire?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Do you want to go outside and test it?
Yeah. It's because obviously, like, what proof are we putting this at? How
Flammable, so at least 90.
at least 90?
Do you have
If not
anything
more.
that gusts?
I'm already. I
Like that's
drank
so
the
good.
2 fingers worth.
No.
I was already
Hold something.
intoxicated off of that. I rolled 2 nat
Something.
ones for my
Yeah,
perception against what they were saying.
that makes sense.
What if we
Watch this.
gust
Okay,
up?
okay, hold on.
I'm gonna go.
Outside.
Hold on.
I'm gonna
Okay.
meander my way to the barn door.
Okay.
And open it up.
You open it up?
I'm gonna tell everybody to come up to the door. I'm gonna walk about 10 feet outward.
No, I like this guy. No, I like him. He's kind of fun.
I'm gonna take that jar that he gave me
Yeah.
and get a good mouthful.
Okay.
And I am just gonna let a torrent of flame out. Away from any buildings or anything in general.
Add 2d4 to whatever fire roll you're gonna do. With your mouth full of that.
Right on.
What I was gonna suggest was, what if? Hear me out. We got a lot of.
I want to see that
mist,
damage real quick.
a lot of moisture in the air, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if you and somebody casts something that like gusts it up to keep it in the moisture in the air, and then you set the entire air on fire?
Oh, we're good.
You can literally set
I'm
a
doing
cloud
like
of fire.
a 30-degree upward.
All right, let's see it.
But do you
What's
know what
that?
I mean?
Roll that
Yeah.
damage. That doesn't see what it looks
Leave
like.
a cloud of fire.
3. Ew, hey. All right. Every one of those were 3.
Nice.
Now here,
15.
Nice. You shoot out a huge cloud of flames. Everyone's like, "Whoa!" Even David's like, "Grandpappy was awesome."
Grandpappy.
hear me out on this
was
too. If we take and get flasks of the liquid and then douse creatures in it, and then you set them on fire, they're gonna stay on fire
Mm-hmm.
until that liquid burns off.
That's
Very
fine.
torturous, but
Mhm.
it worked.
Davian. I'm gonna have a large
It's like
order
dousing
for
somebody
this.
in gasoline and then lighting them up.
For this, I'd have to charge you. Oh, I don't. We'll have to talk money in the morning. That's
Well,
yeah.
uh,
So, yeah.
Just-
Holy shit! Fuck. What is everyone doing now?
No, that's why I wanted to do that the first time to see if that would be a thing or not.
But if we douse
Very
people in
It's
that
pretty
and set
fucking
them
cool.
on
I'm like,
fire,
yeah, let's go.
can you make that holy?
No, that has to be purified water.
Technically, it's been
I was about to say.
depending on what process it's been through. It's been
Nope,
evaporated.
it has to be
and everything.
purified water to make holy water.
Only purified.
Evaporating it won't clear any of its impurities out, though.
You can
That's
purify
what it
it
does.
to make it purified water with no alcohol.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I just
So
thought
then
it'd
you'd be
be
breathing
fun.
water.
Basically, he's saying it has to be just H2O.
I was just like, what if we could make a holy and then
Make holy
douse
water
them and then
and
set that on fire and then
Hey, you're thinking.
What if your wizard could get 10 little tiny mason jars of it, cast animate objects on them, have 10 little tiny jars, and then drops concentration, cast fireball, so it's 3d6 times 10 plus 3d8. If you're gonna min-max, do it right.
do it right? I'm not a wizard. I don't
Do
think.
it right! I'm just kidding.
Oh, that hurt my head.
It's just ideas.
What level is anime object?
Good ideas, though.
5th level?
What does mid-max mean?
Min-max, it's actually kind of how I play.
Make yourself
Okay.
chaotic stupid.
Where, no. Min-max
you're
is
strong
min-max is like you. Like if I if I want a character, I put like the highest stat in exactly the stat I want to do, and I pick the race that boosts that as much as possible.
Basically, you don't care about roleplay. All you care about is.
I care about roleplay. Like Hubert, I only had 2 great sets. Everything else had a
You're
negative.
not a full min-maxer. You like the damage, but you also love the roleplay.
That makes sense.
You're not.
How would everybody? So we can avoid a lot of the drunken stupidity, which I'm enjoying. What would everybody like to do tonight?
I'm gonna burn a couple spell slots. I definitely want to cast one big spell, and then I'll want a long rest so I can finally readjust my spell.
Okay, Kaiser.
I'm gonna spend at least the next hour drinking and enjoying time with some friends before I don't have that ever again.
That makes sense.
Plus, you have my bag, so you might want to.
Yeah.
Because I do want my bag back. That's why
At one point, Erwin and I, or Damien and I, will go back upstairs.
So we have a doozy today.
We're having this doozy of a day has been great.
Okay, good. Then lady.
Lady is going to just process and meditate and rest. That's all she wants to do. And wear spots.
Oh shit, yeah.
Sleeping with the boys.
Well,
probably.
Spots is upstairs sleeping with the boys. It's midnight.
Hey.
Away from the bee.
You and Erwin though. Danica.
I'll try to talk to some ravens.
Yeah,
See about
Danica.
your
I
ravens.
didn't-
Chinese.
Raven should be asleep. It's nighttime.
It's also raining.
I'll
Pretty
speak to them in the morning. They're probably not out getting their wings wet. And
I didn't forget.
I decided to not drink since you boys decided to drink pretty heavily.
Well, I only had one drink and just failed immediately.
How backwards is that? But I think you guys at least deserved it. I've been drunk quite a few times while you haven't. Really all I want to do is rest. I want to make sure you boys get to bed safely and then I'm going to get some rest. We're going to need it. The lady
So-
just wants to mull over the day and all the things that they've learned and try to make sense of everything.
Well, I would ask is if for my bag of old stuff, if you can knock that up first so I can have it back to mess with my other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's start with you first.
All right. So it's any object inside the bag of holding that's not gold.
So basically, you would be handing him. Sweet. Do you want me to just read off the items to you?
That
Since
first
No.
that first section.
minus the chariot.
All right.
Can you keep
Um,
the tray?
Well, that's it's not in the bag.
Oh.
So, where the fuck is the ship outpost?
I got it.
Let me get a piece.
Oh, actually, yeah, I can give you a piece or two.
Do you have the meat or the pepperoni?
Yes.
Yeah, so the gemstones, the jewelry, the bronze crown, the scepter, and the chalices. Dump those off, and then I'll take the bag back so I can start fucking around. If you want to put your other gold in, you can, but I figure she's gonna want at least 2 G's, so that over. Because I want to cast a 1,000 gold spell. I want to find out about.
So
what
just that stuff, right?
that- 350,
Well, you can scroll
I don't
up.
have any more blues.
10, bronze, scepter 12. Yep, that sounds good. Because here, before she did that, I can double check.
I think I'm okay.
Because I don't think. I mean, if you want to see if the pouch with +1 swing ball sells for anything, you can throw it in there too. I doubt that's gonna sell for shit. The other small starting gear stuff. The cloak of protection. I don't think that's gonna sell for anything.
Yeah, no.
Did we give up the pipes of homing, or
I
Did
think
not
he
think that?
rejected it, and we ended up keeping it.
you did, didn't you? Give that up.
If anybody's thirsty, I've got Mountain Dew.
I'm gonna throw that in there as well.
So anybody want
Yeah, throw
Mountain
the
Dew?
pipes of homing in there too.
Yep, sorry.
That everything I've sent in the tavern general chat is what is being given to
You want one?
Sure, please.
Davian
I
for
haven't done
fencing.
this one yet. I just
So you go and you talk to Davian. What do you say?
Yep.
Cooties on it. Oh my god.
Oh, I'll leave it over.
You go to Davian.
Yep.
How you doing?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I do have some things to give you though.
Mark, you want one?
Yeah, say the phrase.
Mountain Dew.
No, I'm good, thank you though. Do I have to say the phrase though to give it to him?
Yep. Because you're in front of all of us.
Yeah, it's been a doozy of a day.
Has been. I know I showed you the mattress last time. Let me show you the bed frame. It's unbelievable.
Hold on.
Does it handle well?
Is Lady in the room
Yeah.
when this is being said?
Uh-huh.
So this is like the third or fourth time she's heard them say this phrase.
Mhm.
I've never heard you talk like that, Kaiser.
No, it's you pick up things from your friends.
Yeah.
Like I've gotten the
Cultural
alcohol habit
differences
from
and
you.
things. Ha 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 ha.
Guys, are take the sprays to make me laugh.
I can't.
Take. She
Well,
takes
now we know who's
a
gonna
swig
die
of her
for the
flask and walks
vampire.
out of the room.
And that's what I'm talking about. Love you, lady.
Everybody's a comedian.
Love you, lady.
Fucking done with this.
Now we know who dies.
So you go
for
to the
her
bedroom?
vampire.
Shut up.
You
You
open the door.
metagaming son of a bitch.
How's
You
it
a
going,
drunk
dude?
wizard.
That was
What
so
can,
good.
what can I help you out with? Oh, here's that notebook, by the way.
This has been a
I'll
lot
put
more
that back
funny
in.
than I expected.
Of course, that was
I'm so glad you did that wish.
I hope it
Oh my
was
God.
useful.
I'm glad you brought back Father
See
Lucian.
anything in that you can
We
think
would've-
of that might
I didn't
benefit?
think about
Let
it.
me
We
know.
brought back the
Um,
snap neck dead body list too.
We assume that we know what is going on in that.
I mean, we
and
could have explained,
kind
but
of
like,
benefit from
it's
that
been
already.
horrendous.
You
I'm
can
just
think of
going
anything.
to
I'd start
report
from
that to the
there,
Raven
'cause
Queen
I knew your body
when I
was
can.
If she thinks of anything, let me know.
Of course.
Anything beneficial, let us know. Obviously.
Mine would have cost
How's
me
it,
1,000.
how's it coming along with information?
But and he would have changed race potentially.
So far as information, we haven't had enough time to really gather anything. Once we got there, the rain just started coming down super hard, and it makes it difficult to fly.
Yeah, we might have been that cause. Not too sure. Things happen a lot.
How do you make it rain?
Huh?
How do you make it rain?
It's Barovia.
I want a meme where Kaiser is just.
Making it rain.
Make it rain.
Lol. The party. Making it rain.
But I spoke with you earlier. Here's some more
Drunk wizard with
items
zappies.
that we acquired.
Oh my.
Sparks.
How soon are you wanting these sold?
Not ASAP. Once again, we might not be able to return for the gold, but you know, if whatever's useful to you, whatever you can sell, we'll gather it if we can.
How quick do you want it?
Within the week. I mean,
Quicker if it
You-
costs less.
your offers that you
for the
get.
alcohol we owe them for.
Yeah. I can take some of this money back for some of the alcohol, but whenever you can sell it, sell it.
Well then,
Within the week.
then a day I can get it to you for about half price.
Might as
Then the
well.
week, by the end of it, are you 3/4?
And
How
some
do you?
alcohol.
Because I'm drunk and all that. How do you sell all this?
I have my ways. We like things shiny.
That makes sense. I like shiny things too. It's really.
Fine.
You just look at things sometimes that catch your eye and you just want it, right?
In a day,
You know?
he gets us half the value. But if we wait 7 days, he only gets us an extra quarter. I would say just fuck it, purge it.
That was fucking
Did
weird.
that bounce off the can?
No, the can did that itself.
That was.
Very spooky.
I thought you hit the can with
No,
the dice.
I did not. No, that was a straight
That
up this
was
way.
funny.
One can just fucking imploded. Like,
But yeah, just when you can, and we'll gather it. We're here and there. We might not be here by the time you sell everything, but We might be here before you sell everything. I'm not too sure.
Okay, do you want a day or a week?
I would say a day.
A day. Let's do a day.
Okay.
I mean, I know it's less gold, but let's be honest. Are we gonna have a week before Strahd gets? even
Probably
close to us?
not. I tried.
think we have
I
it,
tried
yeah.
arguing 5 days with him.
Yeah.
He was like, "Nah, I want that
We've only
shit
been in
now."
Barovia. Have we even been in Barovia a week yet?
It's been like a week and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been here for a good amount of rapport time.
I
That's a lot of level up.
Killed 2 villages.
Yeah.
Saved some people.
There's a third. Go for it.
Go
You
forth
know.
and plunder.
But yeah, then you obviously know what we've been through.
Well,
It's about that time we do
oh,
need to
shit.
rest. I want to leave you guys be, and I don't want to
Chris.
give you guys too many issues.
Sorry. Chris might not
when
exist
is-
anymore. It was at the base of the mountain.
No, Crest is way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Direction.
so we're
Like
getting hit by.
if Valaki
that?
was right here and coming from looking your way on the map, Valaki's right here. Wizards of Wine was right here. Crest is like right here,
Okay.
and
But
we
they
were
were
way
in the
down
mountain,
here.
right?
The mountain was like way down here.
You're in a valley. The
Gotcha.
whole thing's a
All
valley.
right,
It's mountains north and
I'm
stuff.
all at the wrong end of the map then. That's my bad.
This is Dagan,
No, it's Irwin.
Irwin.
Yeah.
How's I've heard things and I've noticed some things. How's you and Danica going?
We're better than ever. What are you talking about? This makes sense. That's about your house, but
Well, I mean, yeah, you guys did lose where you lived in your company. I just want to make sure you guys are doing okay.
yeah. I mean, whole family's safe,
For
so
whatever reason.
I can always
thought
replace
that
material
Kira was
possessions.
not me.
I do hate losing my shiny, but you guys did
Well,
bring them
I
back,
had
so
the wrong
Yeah, we got plenty of
direction.
shiny.
Yeah,
That's where
we
we
got
found
booze.
what's his face.
talking with the family, it's
That's
been pretty good.
It's been good. Have you
That is Dragon Skull for Big Monkey.
being birds and keeping track
I'm
of
lost on the map then.
the,
I'm
the
sorry.
No,
area
That's all right.
around? I'm trying to play this
Right.
as I'm kind of drunk
Yeah.
because I am buzzed right now.
Lady,
Um,
can I get another piece, please?
Yeah.
are you familiar with people that turn into wolves or dogs?
Like werewolves and were-dogs?
Yes.
I've heard of them.
We've seen them
Yeah.
before I mislabeled the lake. Lake Baratok. Have you seen them north of Lake Baratok?
I have seen them around. Old news is that the werewolves. This actually used to be their hunting ground before Strahd took over.
Really?
Yes.
What do you think their feelings are about Strahd?
Probably not very happy because their hunting grounds are all fucked up by all the other creatures. What? That's just me. 'Cause I don't want to be eating my werewolves either.
Oh yeah, neither do I. It sounds awful.
No.
Have you ran into any of them?
Hmm? Oh no, I fly.
Well, yeah, ground versus air, obviously. Do you know anybody that has ran into them?
I think my father did. He was younger. I think he has a few stories about it.
I'll talk to him about that.
Makes sense. Well, this conversation's going on. What are you doing?
I was hanging out with a group, waiting for him to come back with my bag so I can start doing shit.
Lady doing the same. Relaxing, hanging out, having fun.
Having fun. Ha 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 ha.
Well,
Lol.
Swing. But I'm a pro.
what are you drinking?
Wine.
Okay.
Basic bullshit.
Oh wow. Which wine?
The apple wine. Because it's mine.
Okay.
What?
This is funny. You're like, mine. That's true. If you don't have anything else to do, I'm probably gonna hit the hay.
It sounds pretty preferable at this point.
Yeah. This time, like the Nika's like knocking on the door, like, can I come in?
Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Just out of security reasons and what we've been through. How do you guys ensure this place is protected against people you don't want?
It's not.
Fair enough.
Can we come in and be like, oh, too
And from
bad?
that point, I'll go. It's late enough.
Double trap.
Do you? You want to stay here?
To clarify, whose room am I in?
Davian and Tanika's.
Roll me a d20.
Oh no!
It's 10.
Are we talking about sleep here, or?
Whatever pops up.
Can you do me a d4?
Oh my god.
1.
I'll be down to see what happens.
All right. Fade to black. We all good.
Was it 2 or above?
My bag, you did!
Hey, what are y'all doing?
I'll set the bag of holding outside the door. I'm drunk.
Put it on the doorknob.
Yeah. Like a sock.
I'm gonna go start looking for Kaiser, find my bag of holds her. Mother.
Start hearing from like the bedroom. It's like a.
Okay, then.
Oh no. Danica's getting all 3 holes filled. He's working with a double dragon.
I'm gonna go back downstairs.
All I'm gonna say, it's been a doozy of a day.
No.
I'm gonna go downstairs, find a lady, bring her to a corner, speaking Elvish. Well, I think you missed your chance with the couple. Kaiser's up.
What? What?
This was on the doorknob, and Kaiser's in there.
Oh god. Well, we
I
are
hope
gonna
we're
die
not-
tomorrow,
I
most
hope we're
likely.
not
Takes
nothing.
another swig. Let him live his best life. That's fucking retarded.
Hey, I said fade to black. Y'all want to talk about it?
Let's just go to bed. If he doesn't get rest, then that's on him.
Well, I need. I want to cast a spell. Can we go someplace and can you guard me for a little bit?
I know that shit.
Yeah. Where do you want to go?
Just, I want to have some. I'll ask. Hey, do you have a room where I need to do
Who?
some? Whoever seems to be the most in charge downstairs that is least drunk.
Davian's asleep in his chair.
I don't know what other adults are in there.
Let's just go to the room. You need it to be private?
I have a +2 to Constitution and +3 to Charisma. Do with that information what you will.
Yeah, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god. They might have to clap. Or bird flu.
Oh,
That 20.
Oh. Nat 20 +5.
good ass fucking
She's pregnant. Congratulations.
So you're gonna have
No, that was to make sure he wasn't.
part dragon, part were-raven, human.
It's a fucking mess.
But it
Literally.
happens.
Nice.
Or-
Nice. So what are you guys doing?
First character to have sex in our campaign. Congratulations.
You missed out.
I didn't want it. I'm a virgin. Ironically.
Lame.
All right. So
You're not doing any better.
yes, I need to.
We're not doing any better.
I'm fine with it. That's the difference.
Okay, what are you guys doing? Like,
Go out to a secluded room.
Okay, so you guys are going to the
Yes, our bedroom.
He's gonna
probably Davian's room. Because he's
Or-
asleep in the chair.
wherever we're staying tonight. I'm gonna cover Davian up with a blanket or a cloak, whatever's available.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
in a chair. You know, when you see somebody sleeping in a chair, yeah, it's all rainy outside. Make sure he's kicked back to and follow her. Whatever that entails. And then, Dresden wants to do some ritual casting, so I'll be guarding him while he does
that's-
that. Keeping an eye out, making sure he's safe.
Okay.
while he's
It's
out
not
there.
ritual.
Kaiser's on his own. He decided to stray from the group.
I got convinced.
Got about 2 more hours, homie.
God.
Hey.
Endurance. Yeah,
Well, hold
man.
on. There's time for like talking and shit like that.
No, let's take a break and get a drink. I need a Gatorade. and a
No,
sandwich.
before. It wasn't like they just instantly started humping. God. I said fade to black.
No,
Y'all wanted to dive
you
into
said
it.
fade to black, and then all of a sudden he was listening to the door. It was
Yeah, you did.
they were already humping.
Was
So
it-
they're taking breaks for Gatorade and
Was the armor
fucking
off it?
sandwiches.
Did
No.
you just go in with
Tink, tink, tink. The armor wasn't off. You sick fucks. In fact, he had the sword in one hand. It's like, oh!
Oh
Oh my
yeah!
god, I need to smoke.
How is the sword feeling?
Glorious.
Jealous.
I don't care how the
It's
sword
got
feels.
dick envy, double dick envy. It's
Kaiser's in for it.
It has
Literally.
ghost dick. Why does that care?
got ghost dick envy.
Oh my god. This is just downsprouted some insane shit.
He couldn't get it
What's
off
that?
you, so he had to get it off
What are
me.
you doing?
I need you to guard me for 10 minutes. I cannot be interrupted.
I won't let you be interrupted.
Alright.
I'm gonna pull out Rictavia Tovin's hair, grab a thing, burning up 1,000 of the gold I have saved up.
Okay. But did we decide we were doing that? I mean, you're deciding you're doing that, but alright.
I got 2,000 more to add to it.
And
so-
I'm having to touch the 6,000, so even after that, I still have 6,000.
You're good, you're good. Just do it. Just do it.
Never
Your
mind.
character said do it. Do it.
I literally picked that spell.
Just do it.
But I want to know about
Just
Rictavia
do it.
Tovin.
I think he's dead. Do it.
I'm sure I know.
You're scrying. Do you have to make a roll or do I have to make a roll?
You have to, let me double check.
I think you have to make the roll and you get the
We've had some
advantage.
degenerate
I think
bullshit
you have
on
to make
this.
the roll,
For
but I
scrying?
have a lot of
Yep.
bonuses.
Here, scrying. Concentration up to 10 minutes. You can see and hear a particular creature you choose that is on the same plane of resistance as you. The target must make a Wisdom saving throw, which is modified by how well you know the target and the sort of physical connection you have to it. If a target knows you're casting a spell, it can fail the saving throw voluntarily if it wants to be observed. So the moment he starts casting a scrying spell, whoever it's on will know, and they can voluntarily cancel on the throw and fail it automatically.
And
not?
he'll have a basically.
If you're trying to scry against an unwilling creature, that's when the other things go into effect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Okay.
you can choose to.
Connection, familiar, you know the target well is a -5 to the save
Yep,
modifier,
I got
and
it.
connection, body part, lock of hair, bit of nail, or the like is a -10 to the modifier.
Yep.
Yeah, it's negative 19 right now.
Yep. Ooh, that's fine.
No, that's good.
So you're sitting
I know,
there
for him.
and you're focusing. You see him almost go into like a small trance.
Mhm.
And then you could see it's kind of like this black shadowy where you're focusing. You can tell the spell went through. You can actually hear like breathing. You hear the sounds of like water dripping. Hello! Face me, you devil! Get me out of here!
It's really how the sensor moves with the target range.
Speak.
Can't speak
Creature
this
that can
guy.
see invisible objects
it-
sees the sensor as a
he can only
luminous
speak,
orb
though.
about the size of your fist. So if he can see invisible things, he'll see the scrying orb.
Yep. That's what you see, and that's what you heard.
I can move the orb around 10 feet. Within 10 feet of him, I can kind of move around and see around. I can do that.
Blackness.
You only hear
I have no way to communicate to him. That's the sad part. But he's alive. Does it look like he's chained up or anything like that?
Can't see anything.
I can just hear him. And I hear water.
Could you make the orb interact with him?
I cannot.
No.
At duration you can same things as you target must make wisdom, which is how you target sort of it can fail the saving throw voluntary if it wants to be observed.
Mm-hmm.
So he wants to be observed if he failed it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he had a -19 to it, you said?
Yeah, but you can still roll on that 20.
Mm-hmm.
If only we had sending, but there's no way to know if he has the ring on or not still.
Yeah. I have sending. Well, after a long rest, I can have sending. I'm trying to think of how if there's anything I can do.
Give me an Arcana check.
You like the little birdie?
You like the bread?
Mm-hmm.
You like the bread?
Oh, I fucking love this.
I know he's
bread.
alive.
Bread.
Loves the bread. I don't know what the check is, but I rolled a 17 and I have a fuck ton of modifiers. Does a...
You could probably theorize that wherever he's at might have some kind of protection from divination.
So he,
I wonder.
I can assume he's probably at Castle Ravenloft
Yep.
with a 27. Might be in a dungeon. What I can do with it. There's nothing else I can gain with this. Like I said, every 10 minutes, but I don't think it's going to do anything. I can't interact with it. I wasted 1,000 gold.
Ah,
We know he's
found he's
alive,
alive.
though.
See?
He's alive. He's probably at Castle Ravenloft.
Well, that's convenient. Guess where we gotta go?
Hello!
Hey, we're going there.
Wait, what a coincidence!
What a coincidence.
Good thing we didn't send the meteors that way, because it could have killed him.
Lol!
If it would even damage the castle.
Lol!
I think it would have, though. There
L-O-L.
wouldn't have been many ways to cancel those out.
Ah.
He is the land. He is the fuck mothering
Raffle.
vampire.
Raffle.
So I'll end it, and I guess I'll end the spell.
Poof, poof back, and your lady's just looking at you. What the fuck?
Did you find anything?
Well, our vampire hunter is alive.
That's good.
Fortunately, he is the prisoner of the vampire.
Oh.
But luckily, he is not himself. I mean, he's still himself, so that's a good thing. But might be a thing once we survive going into the castle, keep an eye out for him, or if we see what looks to be him again, it's not him.
Right.
So
What about Esmeralda? Did you see her?
no, I couldn't see
You
him.
with
It
him?
was all blackness. I could hear him, but
Mm.
now it's ashes. This was his stuff. It made sure I saw him, but he's not dead.
Started knocking out our allies one by one.
He is.
Which means the longer we stay in this winery, the longer they're in danger.
Longer everyone's in danger. We need to finish up whatever little tasks we need, and I might need to hunker down and try to create some more fun tricks.
Kaiser!
That was my 5th level spell slot.
Yet I'm going to the room with the other two. You there? Well, we're sober now.
Dresden, Presty him.
I don't know what you're talking
I don't
about.
think there's enough prestige in the world for
You
that.
reek of booze and
Yes. It's very good. Have you tried
other scents too.
it? When you're gonna die, go out with some gloriousness, I guess.
Was it at least fun?
I'm gonna recount back to the fucking 2 hours.
Yes.
Yes.
Smart.
Pray to your god now. Who is your morning lord?
No one could walk but me.
Oh.
It's like that fucking JoJo reference where
Oh no. That means he took care of Erwin too.
That's right. Fucking get it done. I
Equal-
said fade to black. Leave it up to your own
equal-
imagination. I don't give a fuck.
Multi-species.
It's a living.
It's a living.
Did you give Snoo?
Death by Snoo Snoo. He was the Snoo Snoo.
Whatever those two words are, at least once.
Okay, thank God neither one of them are dead.
Oh my god! He was gonna maybe have you kill them.
Look,
Oh wow, that was a good save.
If they're into
Is
some
she
weird
pregnant?
shit,
No, he already passed.
if they're into some weird
You
shit,
rolled
I
for it?
can't help them out if they're into some weird shit.
Oh damn! So
They're
that,
weak.
what if you
Clearly, both liked it.
Huh?
I mean, if he was actually all for pregnancy, if you had agreed,
Oh god no.
you wouldn't be alone.
I would have been a strap on. Eh.
Yo.
Lady's a lesbian.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you guys got that.
No.
Like when I was winking at only the women. Like,
Well, yeah.
But he's a creepy old man.
You gotta mix it up
I
sometimes.
always turned down Erwin's advances because I only like.
Well, did you
ladies.
tell him that? I mean, he liked to
Didn't
watch.
feel the need to.
Or did he join you?
He did like to watch. That's
Yeah.
Well,
See the guys
good
are
to
saying
know.
My job's done tonight. That's it.
I
This is the
gotta
whole
play
session.
still drunk because I'm still drinking
Yeah.
I can't really see what
Like glass
pictures
I
you
got.
put for this.
I don't even know what the.
Are-
Why-
You're gonna have to
I
actually
can't-
mark this not safe for kids.
Hold on, inside game. Yeah, Kaiser, I can't. I didn't think I needed to tell anyone. Don't I give like big lesbian energy?
I mean,
We get big lesbian energy.
Yes,
It-
we do.
it's there. But I mean, could you tell me I was only straight just by looking at me?
Oh no.
I'm only straight, but I mean,
I figured
it's
you'd
not
fuck
my
anything
race.
with legs.
Wait, is it what?
I figured you'd fuck anything with legs.
You're not wrong.
Y'all are boring. I'm a wizard. I got polymorph. I can do whatever I want.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but you're so old.
I can do whatever I
No
want.
offense.
I can be whatever I want.
This is true.
But could you be a dragon?
I think it's bedtime,
Yes.
gentlemen. Death awaits us, and we definitely need rest.
You guys have had a really long fucking day.
I've had a really long
I'm
fucking
exhausted. Hey-oh, high five. All right.
night. All right.
So what is everyone doing?
Lady is ready to just hunker down and meditate for
Gotcha.
a couple hours, get her long rest in.
What are you doing?
I feel a little invigorated after so far, so I'll stay up and
Shouldn't you be tired? Like
I've rolled a
drained?
15 out of 20, so
Damn.
I'm pretty good right now. And if I try to add anything from like a saving throw aspect to it, I'm above a 19. So I'm feeling pretty fine. I'm still tired.
Pretty fine. Huh?
I'll wait till you're ready to watch around. So I'll stay awake, just cleaning my armor.
Obviously
Dresden,
for 4 hours.
What are you doing? Hold on one second.
You won't get a full rest though.
Don't be erasing stuff.
Till
here.
you're ready.
4 hours. I need 4 hours for a long rest.
Yep.
What are you? Real quick.
What is the plan for tomorrow?
Before anyone's erasing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Pending that we wake up.
I'm
Lady.
too tired and too drinky to make decisions tonight.
What are you doing?
Oh, what do you mean?
Please stop racing.
I already said.
We may not get long rest.
I didn't say anything yet.
Just kidding. Sorry.
I wonder what everyone's doing.
I'm gonna keep watch for at least 4 hours until she's ready to take over.
Okay. You may not get a full rest.
My question for the group
For
still is,
4 hours, unless you wanna. That's up to you.
President, what do you want to do?
So what is the plan for tomorrow?
Kaiser would like to go to not Vallaki, to Krez to talk with the Deva before anything else
you
happens.
feel safe doing it without me. So I can stay behind and make some scrolls.
Honestly, you're the most powerful out of everybody.
Separating the group doesn't sound smart.
Doesn't sound smart, but I'm trying to prepare to where I'm not limited by my spell slots because I'm a wizard. Once my spell slots are gone, I'm a one-time pincushion.
Lol.
I'd say we'd be good.
You might
Just
be
you
able to
and
try
I.
to recruit
Just for with your abilities,
Sparky Brothers.
we'd have like 3 or 4
We're the
characters.
I would like-
strongest ones, and we'd be leaving with a group of people.
And it's always been the boys going out.
Yeah.
But now it's the
non-humans.
the. You guys got a week to come up with that name.
Because that literally is basically me staying behind and
Lady and
making
Kaiser
some-
and the them show.
Oh my God.
What are you doing
Oh,
tonight?
I know what we can be called. The Pussy Slayers. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Lady hasn't done
Now
anything.
my question for you:
Uh-huh.
Lady hasn't done anything.
with glyph,
Mhm.
do I have to have the spell I'm putting into it prepared, or just know it?
You have to have it prepared as well.
Okay.
No, I actually rolled for that when I was making the character.
Oh.
She was going to be straight or gay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lol.
She had
See?
lesbian.
Erwin was a watcher for a little bit. Then he tried joining in, and
He got some too.
whatever happened, man.
As long as everyone's consenting and having a good time, that's fine.
I'm gonna make some scrolls.
And Kaiser's all about
We're not kink judging.
Figure
I
out.
just didn't feel like describing it. You can make it up however you want.
Yeah, well,
Whatever happened, happened.
it was compassionate,
Everyone was
honorific, and
pleased.
full of duty.
But bullet. Ew.
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 Be responsible for your actions and their consequences.
There you go.
Protect those entrusted to your care and obey those who have just
Good thing you
authority
passed
over
that
you.
con save, or you'd have that child support. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Half Dragonborn, man. It happens.
You
Could
guys
be a
like,
dragonborn, were-raven, human thing.
what if you had like a litter?
Oh no!
Just like
That's for
follow
Danica
them?
to worry
Or
about.
she like laid 2 eggs.
Hey, Dragonborn lay eggs, so how does that work if with a species that doesn't lay eggs?
It
Were
would.
ravens?
You
Were
guys-
ravens technicality, I guess.
Oh god, eggs as
Yeah, that's a
well.
They weren't in
word,
raven
they're still
form, though.
not fully.
Resin, I gotta know what you're doing, homie.
This is
Trying to check the
interesting.
spell. I'm also trying to remember which ones I have prepared, which ones I don't compared to all. Because again, I'm gonna do some glyphs. I'm staying up doing glyphs.
How long? How many?
If we let him stay up, then you and I can get rest, and then he can
Yes.
sleep during the day tomorrow.
Yes.
Go.
Yeah,
I
if
can't
you
guard you.
hold on. Yeah, if you start sleeping during the day, you will lose your ability to sleep at night. Because you can't do back-to-back long rests.
Yeah, but I could always go to bed at like 5 a.m., sleep in a little bit. Right?
You're gonna throw off your whole cycle for long
He's
rest.
thinking about human terms.
Because you won't be able to take another long rest within 8 hours to take a
Just
long
rest for tonight, and then make your glyphs in the morning after we leave. Or
Yeah,
during the
I
day.
can't take multiple long rests in a day, so I've got a bunch of spell slots available. I kind of want to burn up at least one. It'll just be an hour, because that's midnight, you said, roughly?
Probably about 1, 2 a.m. now.
2 a.m.
Lady's already meditating, so
Okay. So you're starting
I'm,
your meditating
I'm
for your long
starting
rest?
4 hours. Whenever that began.
And if are you staying up
No.
to ensure that?
Are you just doing it for an hour, right?
I'll just do one for right now, yeah, because they can do whatever they want.
I encourage everyone to get their rest.
I'll do one, then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna glyph, so that's another 200 of my gold.
Okay.
And it's time to put lightning bolt in it.
Okay. Burn both spells, take an hour, 200 gold.
And crackle will be the word. Same thing as the fireball one.
Okay. You can drop it on my Discord.
Yeah.
Kaiser? So after you do that, are you heading to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Kaiser,
Yes.
you still staying up? Gotcha. Okay. So you're asleep.
For at least
Seriously.
3 more hours, because then that'll let her.
You will mess up in your long rest.
Long rest.
You only get a short rest.
At this point, we
And
can't
you'll
see
get a level of
outside.
exhaustion probably though.
Well, if I sleep till I hit the 8-hour mark, and then we leave from then, we leave when I've fully rested. That'll be 4 a.m. I go to bed. 8 hours would be noontime. I wake up. If you guys let me sleep till then, I should be able to get that long rest. So you can get morning sex.
Oh my god.
Ew. No, it would be
Morning aboard the.
dragonborn sloppy seconds.
Hell yeah.
Ugh.
Hell yeah. So you're sleeping.
And they don't
You're
bathe.
sleeping. And you're still awake.
They'll need to after that.
So getting your
or
armor,
bath.
taking time to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make a perception check with disadvantage because you've been drinking.
I thought you were asleep.
Even when the time doesn't wear it off.
Do you want to smell any salted tin?
Oh no.
One's a natural 20. The other one would be a 17.
Damn, that was pretty good. You. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
You're within 10 feet of me, plus 3.
I'm still rolling disadvantage though.
I know. You still get a plus 3.
Resident?
5.
5. As you're sitting there, what are you doing while you're sitting there? You're like cleaning your armor and shit, so you're talking.
I'm just I had spent the first 2 hours cleaning my armor, and within the last 2 hours of what I normally would be waiting for her, I'm just trying to stay alert.
Gotcha. So you're still within the first hour cleaning your armor. These guys just lay down and went to bed. You hear the sound of rain outside. Everything else in the house is quiet. You're cleaning off your armor. You look over. And there's a hand outside of Dresden's bag. And it grabs a hold of him.
Detect evil and good.
Detects evil. And starts pulling him in.
Turn unholy.
What does that do?
Turns unholy. As an action, you present your holy symbol to speak a prayer censoring fiends and undead. Using your channel divinity, each fiend or undead you can see within you at 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails the throw, it's turned for 1 minute until it takes damage. And I just saw like a hand come out of nowhere.
Like a very long, thin, slender hand.
From behind him, or where?
From in my bag of holding.
From in the bag of holding.
What the flying
The
fuck
crazy
monkey?
wizard that lives in the bags.
Bye.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
The story we were told by the storyteller at the Vistani, with the Vistani. The crazy mad wizard that lives in the bags, or got trapped in the bags.
Never said anything about being a wizard.
Or, no, okay, excuse the fuck right out of me. Anyway, the crazy, whatever the thing, trapped in the bags. I thought it was a wizard.
Picture you see? You try to touch it. It just starts pulling on Dresden.
I'm gonna take my sword out, and between where, like, obviously you know how a hand works.
Mm-hmm.
Like, say this is grabbing onto Dresden right here. I'm gonna try to cut either at the wrist or at the elbow.
First, you're gonna have a weaker point to be able to cut through.
Roll a hit.
.26.
26. Definitely hits.
Mm-hmm.
Roll damage.
Is this undead?
Yes.
I'm tired of dealing with some shit. I really, really am tired of dealing with some shit. I'll take that. Oh no! I got the microphone in my excitement.
Is it a Wendigo?
.35 radiant damage.
How the fuck is this thing even get in my bag?
So 35. You really imbue it with smite, I'm guessing?
Mm-hmm.
You go whack at it. Its flesh starts to burn. It pulls Dresden deeper into the bag.
I've got another attack for that.
What'd you roll?
32.
32, it hits. Roll damage.
The first one didn't.
After that first hit, by the way, you wake up and this long hand is just on your face.
How does that cut or that arm look that I've done that to?
It's searing white hot.
Searing white hot.
Resilient sphere.
Hold on, it's his turn. Your ass was asleep.
You
So I
just
woke up.
You did.
So your ass is asleep.
Your ass wasn't asleep. You just woke up. It sounds like screaming and a hand on your face. And
What's Lady doing?
mm.
Lady even bothered?
Did anyone
You
bother
might
to
take
scream
good.
and wake up?
I'm exhausted.
34 radiant damage.
34. You slice into it again. Lets out a scream. Just you could see Dresden, as you wake up, you just see the beginning of the bag. And the hand lets go of you.
Is the hand still sticking out?
No,
What the
treated back into the bag.
fuck was that?
I don't know.
Can I tell, after hitting that thing twice on the arm, can I tell what type of undead it might have been?
Yeah, you can, roll me...
So I did the detect evil and good as well.
Definitely a fiend.
Definitely a fiend.
Yes. Right. Roll me history then, if you'd like.
Well, especially too is what's in my bag. Because here's the one thing. I don't know if Strahd's tome was... I was going to say Strahd's tome, but I don't think it was put back in my bag. I don't think we even have that right now.
I was giving it back, and I did put it back in the bag for Merwin.
Okay.
Do you have a scar on your right thumb on the inside?
Yes.
So do I. I didn't know that.
Orc.
Mine was being done with a bar of soap.
Well, you don't know what the fuck this was, but the
It
closest
wasn't
thing...
funny.
Sounds like maybe that Vistani story might be true.
And that was the story about the bag.
I don't remember what the creature was, though. I thought it, for whatever reason, I thought it was a lizard.
Alright, I'm fucking tired.
I don't know
Something
why.
lives in the bag.
Let's go the fuck
It
outside.
lives in that dimension.
Real quick.
Just
Grab in the bag. Cinch it really fucking tight.
wouldn't you just the rod on top of the bag?
Let's dump this bitch out and kill it. I'm fucking tired.
You guys went outside without me. I'm asleep.
So you guys,
One of those things first.
so you guys head downstairs. Kind of sneak out the door because Davey's up there. You see the two Watcher brothers.
They knocked out too.
Huh?
Can I?
Y'all are drunk. Have fun.
I'm not drunk anymore.
Now this
am
shit
I?
sobered everybody up.
Alright.
I'm pissed.
I've hit it twice.
Uh huh.
I know what the arm looks like.
Yeah.
Can I reach in and grab the arm?
Try for it.
Alright, so we're gonna go outside. Go ahead, be my guest.
I would just turn the bag inside out and dump it all out.
Well, I'd be very careful.
Does this count as assisting me at all? If he's opening the bag and all that?
Just reach in the bag. You don't have to roll.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna reach in the bag.
I feel like the boys are
Yeah,
about
reach
to
in the
go
bag.
by themselves.
Are you feeling gold? Feeling scrolls? Why don't you grab something? That feels weird.
I'm ripping that bitch out.
Rip it out. It's a crushed empty can.
I'm gonna reach back in.
Reach back in.
Where's the crunched empty can come from?
Well, a little torn piece of clothes.
Right back in.
Right back in.
I'm focusing on that wrist.
That's right. I know you are. Like a wad of paper.
You're pulling stuff that's not in there. What the fuck are you pulling?
I will find out.
Reach back in there again.
Hold on.
All you can do is you just feel gold. You just feel the scrolls. You just feel the dress and the horse shit you have in there.
What dress?
Whatever horse shit you have in there, I don't have it all memorized.
I'm feeling pretty much anything besides that wrist. I think whatever's in here is no longer in there. Maybe. From
You know, I'm too young, too old, too fucking sober, too fucking... I don't fucking know anymore for this shit.
what do we do?
Back to bed and I'm putting a fucking lock on this thing every night now.
All right. Well, let's go back upstairs.
I'm gonna sneak back up there. Livy's still up in a chair, just like.
So there's one of us is getting a good night's rest.
I'm gonna take his unmovable rod, just put it on top, and with the button as far away from the
Opening as
entrance
possible.
of the opening, I'll lock it in.
You
My
lock
bitch
it.
is like flat on the ground.
You push it. You lock it. You guys lay down for rest.
No more surprises.
Thanks.
Oh, I thought that was a fist. I don't like seeing my friends go, and
How
that
many
was
hours
a
has it
fucking nightmare right there.
You all get a long rest. About 2 more hours until you wake up. If you want to, we can talk about that. You guys get your long rest. Y'all level up.
Nice.
Yay!
Woo!
Now my cantrips just increased in power.
Improved divine smite.
Alrighty.
I've been having hints this whole time. I've had this music in the background. And then
Fucking Slender.
yeah! It's been playing for 1 hour, 24 minutes.
I don't know if anyone played the Slenderman games or not.
I
Go
have.
ahead and add our